What up, everybody? How is everyone doing this lovely Sunday? Y'all know the rules. When we get up to 75 likes, your girl's gonna cam up. And before I cam up, okay, don't come for me. Okay. I was playing in makeup. Let me nigga explain this for real quick. Um, I was playing in some makeup, and I was trying to recreate a look that I wore once upon a time. And, you know, what had happened was I realized a lot of my makeup is missing. I have to replenish a lot of my makeup. But luckily for me, next month I will be going to BeautyCon LA. So, but the lipstick that I had did not go with the look I was looking for. And it was just, it's ghetto today. Anyways, so when I do cam up, when I get to the 75 likes, y'all mind your business. Let me see who's all up in here. What up, Alana? What's up, Tabani? How you doing, Ashanti? Yes, happy birthday, PRP. Happy birthday to Nike. She is 32, baby. Is she 32 or 31? I think she's 32. Very young. Very, very young. In the prime, boo-boo. She's not in the mid. She's in her early 30s, love. What up, Pissy Toilet? I'm going to start calling you Pissy Toilet. I usually call you Humble, but we're going to call you Pissy Toilet. What up, Ashley Squad? Yes, and the cash apps. Go on, get to the contributions. The collection plate is out. We're going to have a real good Sunday. We have a lot of things to talk about and a lot of things to address. And let me just tell you, it's been a crazy week. I'm telling you, I got a story time for y'all. And it's just crazy. Yes, happy birthday, Nike. Okay, happy birthday, Brian. What up, Killer Squad? Let me go down to these comments. Yes, hit that like button. Hey, Robin. What's up, TNT? Oh, Sandra, you went to Tootie's. Girl, did you turn up? Oh, I love it. Yes, darling. Yes. I know that's right, girl. Go ahead, Sandra. We can't wait to see it. Are you on Instagram? Follow me if you're not. Follow me on Instagram so I can follow you. Follow anti_hyena_squad. That is my personal page. My Make It Make Sense page is like for couponing. So, all the trolls and lurkers who be trying to get information, you won't get anything but couponing over there. And I hope you learned something from it. Just saying. Okay. How you doing, Charles? Oh, I got people's last name. That's Callaway. But I move on. We greeting each other. What up, Miss J? Hey, Richard. How you doing? Squad. Girl, I'm so glad you turned up at Tootie's. Girl, we love it. What up, Mickey? What's up? She loves sauce. YouTube YT. She loves sauce. I probably screwed that up. Yeah, she's 32. Young adolescents. I love it. Was Lexi there? What? Are you asking or are you saying? Oh, okay, he's asking. No, she wasn't there. Okay. It's been 3 weeks I've been off of YouTube. Girl, where you been? You went back. You went to camp? Ooh, how was it? How was it? Please tell us the tea. What up, Naya? What's up, Lady Faye? Yes, y'all. Everybody, make sure y'all say happy birthday to Brian, Ashley, or either mods, whatever mods. It don't matter. Y'all can let me know when we hit 75 likes, and I'll turn the cam on, and we'll cam up. But I wanted to let me address the ghetto-ness on my community post. Ciao. Where the background music? You want some background? Y'all be asking a lot. Oh my God. No. Let me get some background music. Okay. I wanted to address something that was like, it really makes my ass itch. When I post stuff on my community wall, people, it's not always going to be about your queen. Let me turn that down a little bit. There you go, Killer. There your background music. It's not always going to be about your queen. I made multiple posts about multiple different things, and a lot of people kept relating it back to Charlene. I need y'all to knock it off. If you are not educated on who I'm speaking about or what I'm talking about, just ask me. I will tell you. So I made a post recently about this woman who, in my opinion, is very, very evil. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but there was a family who had a baby, and it was a Black female doctor who decapitated the baby's head allegedly while the woman was giving birth. And they tried to cover it up, and they tried, oh my gosh, I hate talking about it because it disgusts me to the core. Whoo. And I was like, my heart go out to that family. I didn't want to post her picture because enough people have posted her picture. It's just so many levels of disgustingness that comes with that. So I'm in my feelings, and I'm posting that on the page, and somebody's going in about, fighting for their life in the comment section, baby, about Charlene. What are you guys are sick and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, wait a minute. Did it say Charlene in the post? It didn't. Go away. Like, stop. Uh-oh. Hey, squad. Shout out to TNT. Thank you for the contribution, love. You already know what it's about to go down. You already know what's about to go down.
I know a bitch that's mad, waking up sad, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a hoe that's pressed, waking up stressed, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a bitch wanna fight, and I'm just like, bitch, you just can't fuck with me. I know a bitch that's pressed.
Okay. So I'm like, girl, that had nothing to do with that. I'm talking about some other stuff, I'm talking about baking cookies and you out in outer space somewhere. I don't understand. Not all my community posts are going to be directed to Charlene, even though you guys, a lot of you trolls eat, sleep, and breathe Charlene. I do not. So that had nothing to do with her at all. And I'm like, how did they even connect those dots when I said my heart goes out to the family? Like, it's so weird. And then my people came through with that Montgomery ball. I've been so invested in that. I know you all have too. I done seen so many folding chair products. This shit is hilarious. I might make me some folding chair earrings at this point. It was lit. I love it. And that's what I say, the importance of Black people coming together. That's unity, baby. And shout out to those Black women out there protecting those Black men from them fucking Karens, okay? Shout out to them. And shout out to the Black men for protecting each other. Thank you. I'm going to do it like Heidi. Girl, I noticed the last live when I said I was going to I was waiting for my husband to get it together. Miss Doll came up out of me, okay? I love when she say that. That shit is so cute. But anyway, moving on. I love the energy. It was just great. And that's what I'm talking about. There was something else I wanted to address. Y'all, this is why I talk about hyenas. And I focus more on our people, the Black hyenas in our congregation, because if we educate more Black women to not be so tapped in to what white feminism has taught them and just focus on how powerful we are, kind of like those women in Montgomery, we would be so much better. But my son, my handsome son, just had a hyena encounter. Now, I was already aware that this hyena encounter was going to happen. So here's a little story time for y'all. My son's been dating this girl, and he was dating her. But, it was a toxic situation. We're not going to go into the fact that she's a female Pisces, because I know a lot of y'all Pisces are not like this. But them toxic ones, baby. So I tell my son anyway that fire signs, depending on the fire sign and depending on the water sign, a lot of the times they don't mix. And it depends on the placements of the water sign in the fire sign. Now, my son is a Leo with an Aries moon and an Aries rising. Okay, he's all fire. No earth, no water, none of that. Okay, he just all fire. So he's dating this girl, and she's crazier than a road rat, honey. But I'm on my business. I let my children, when they get a certain age, they have to go through these experiences to understand what the hell is going on in life. Because if he don't go through it now as a teenager, he damn sure gonna go through it as an adult. So anyway, they broke up. But this girl has been harassed, trying to say she about to commit suicide and all this stuff if he don't get back with her. And I stayed out of it. I let him handle his handle. I didn't step in until I seen the mama text my baby. I didn't, when her mama text my son, that's when I stepped in. Because what you not gonna do? So I had to text this mom like, hey, hold up, poo-poo. She talking about some, you gotta talk to my daughter, and just a grown hyena. You gotta talk to my daughter because she could take her life. And I'm like, how the fuck is that my son's responsibility of how much your daughter loved herself? Like, don't come at my son like that. So I said, excuse me. I said, first of all, you are grown. I need you to stay out of my son's inbox. Okay? I need you to stay out of my son's inbox. You a grown woman. I need you to stay out these little kids' business. If my son doesn't want to talk to your daughter, that is not her fault. That is not his fault. If she is on suicide watch, it's probably not because he's not talking to her. It's probably because she live in a group home. So the fact that you texting me and your daughter don't live with you is crazy. So stay the fuck out of my son's inbox. Period. Okay? So the little girl starts inboxing, don't talk to my mama like that, and da-da-da-da-da. And I said, excuse me, I don't argue with children. This conversation is over. I said what I said. Thank you. Goodbye. End of story. End of story. End of story. I don't argue with children. I'm not about to go back and forth with a child. Okay. When a girl turns 18 next year, whatever. But as of now, you are a minor. Get off my phone, period. So that was the end of that, and unfortunately for her, she wouldn't stop. But the girl threatens to call CPS, right? The girl threatens to call CPS. So now, unfortunately for her, I had to file a restraining order because I don't play them kind of games. Don't you threaten me with no bullshit. And I don't care about CPS coming to my house. They can see how lovely it is and beautiful it is. But yeah, so we had to file a restraining order. It's damn shame. But this is not the part that fucked me up, okay? The part that fucked me up. The part that fucked me up was this. When I talked to the police officer, he told me the girl lives in the group home called Charlene. I was done. My son was done. The dog was done. The baby, everybody was just done. Okay. The fish, everybody was just done. I'm like, what is it? The energy of it? But anyways. Yes. And like I said, I don't get involved in kids' business. I'm not even joking, y'all. It's so, I don't get it. I can't make this shit up. So when the police officer told me that, I was like, oh, well, that explains so much. Thank you. But, you know, I can't. Anyways, that's a wrap. And my son has learned his lesson. I told my son, you know, you can't be with everybody. But, and you know, he stayed with her for so long because he was scared that she was gonna, child, I don't know. That's what the police officer told me. That's the name of the group home. And I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's the name of the group home. The police officer went over there and did some straightening. And I was over it at that point. So that was my week. And my son was apologizing. I was like, don't apologize. Like, I'm not upset. I'm not tripping. It's just these are the necessary precautions you have to do to protect yourself from crazy people. And you see, the mother didn't calm nothing down. She was a hyena her damn self. I know, Ray. I know. My son, he don't know how handsome he is. And I just, ugh. Mom, yes, but child, my son was like, when he was listening, he was like, what did he say the name of that place was? I was like, yes, child, it's just that energy. No, it's not, but I won't even disclose where the group home is because that's like, you know, I ain't gonna do all that, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, 42 likes. As soon as we hit 75 likes, I will cam up. Please don't come for me for my makeup. I did not have time to take it off. We got to get to 75 likes, Killer, before I cam up. 75 likes. But anyway, that was the story of that. And my son, he, you know, the girl was toxic. So I won't go into detail on what's going on with that. But yeah, it is what it is. Yes, my son is very handsome. So, you know, all the trolls who be trying to talk be the same heifers who be trying to be in my son inbox. Just weird. What up, Emac? Yes. But moving right along. A little bit of everything, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But this is why I talk about how hyenas need to get their life together, because it's a lot of these grown women. And there's this chick that I just ran across on YouTube, and I just subscribed to her. She did a whole video, a whole live about the dangers of quote unquote fun moms. Oh my gosh, it was so good. If we have time, we're gonna react to a little bit of what she got going on. And you know, turn up with that. Yes, child, we good. My husband gonna tell my son, well, you got a crazy, so you gotta experience it somehow. Man, I'm telling you, Sweet Slayer, it's just been just ghetto. But I do want to, if we do have time, I do want to react to her content. Okay, so CJ got this giveaway coming where he's going to give away $9,000. I don't know if y'all entered in yet. And Nike, her birthday party, she did her thing. Okay, 31 is young. She only has 2 children, and she is out there having a ball. And I love the fact that her family did that for her. Her family and her friends did that for her. She didn't have to go set anything up. All she had to do was get dressed and get set up. And that's how you know how real of a motherfucker you are, when people will take their time out of their life to do something that's spectacular for you. That cake was fire. The theme was fire. Everything was lit. Okay. And she had fun. You know what I'm saying? And I seen a lot of the trolls talking about some, well, how come when Charlene do it, people do this, and she's a bad example of her mother? Because what if Kamari's watching? First of all, Kamari shouldn't even be watching all of that stuff. One. Two, was no children there. And three, she doesn't have 5 children and financially unstable. Like, come on. We already know where her priorities at. I think, it's so weird to me that people with such low levels of intelligence is on this internet. Like, they just gave YouTube to incels. Okay? What up, Trisha? Yes, her party was fire. She did it in a grown way. She did her whatever she did. And nobody talked about what Charlene was doing in Texas. We just pointed out the fact that she did more for her birthday than she did for her children. So I don't know what the big deal is. It's not the same energy. Yes, Nike did that. I love that she celebrated her birthday. Happy birthday to Nike. It was just very lit. And like I said, people like that who show that type of love and support, like, she touches a lot of people. She's a likable, lovable person. She didn't have to plan everything out. Somebody else had it planned for her. That's real love. She didn't have to plan it all out and then her girls come. Her girls planned it out for her. Yeah, they did that for her. Exactly. And Nike has her own life. I'm gonna say it again. I'll be damned if I one finger type all these names. So hello to all you gorgeous, handsome, and beautiful people. Okay, Ray. Yes, and she's 30. What? She's 32 now. It ain't like she's in her close to her mid-30s with a bunch of kids and they are deprived. Like, even if she had 5 children and she was out there doing that, as long as her children is taken care of, what are y'all talking about? Like, they like to really attack Nike and it's they sure did, Sandra. They sure did. Nike, Kamari birthday was lit. She was happy. She got everything she wants. She had her grandma there. She had her great grandma there. That party was lit too. Zaire party was lit. Okay, some Chuck E. Cheese action. Okay, I took my son to Chuck E. Cheese before, and he was able to dance with the mouse and catch the money and stuff like that. That's how you do it. She had a custom cake. The issue with them trying to bring up, I thought she turned 32 today. Killer says she turned 32 today. You know what I'm saying? The fact that she does for her children and she does for herself. And that's my whole point. That's my whole issue with Charlene. It's when it's time for her, she'll figure something out. But when it's time for her kids, she apologizing because of setbacks. Okay? So let's just get that together. Nike went out there, she did her birthday party, she minded her business. And that's how like I said, that's why she's so lit. That's why people love her, because she didn't have to do anything. Yes, it definitely was, Sandra. Very age appropriate. Very age appropriate. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what they are. Oh, but look how she dancing. Look how she doing. Look, no. Because Charlene was dancing and popping bottles of whatever that shit was that she was drinking. And it wasn't the issue of what she was doing. It's what she's doing for her children. Do you get what I'm saying? They're like really mad at Nike because she's doing what the fuck she's supposed to do. And that's the problem. Had Charlene went to Texas, celebrated her birthday, came back home, and had a big bash for Leon, the twins, and Jalea, nobody would say anything. And it's funny because for a couple of weeks, Nike has been saying, when I get to 75 likes, I'll cam up. Ashley, let me know when I get to 75 likes. But she was saying, I don't know what I'm going to do for my birthday. I don't know what I'm going to do for my birthday. I just don't know. She kept saying, she was like, I might not do anything. And look how her people came through for her, who really fuck with her. Look how they came through. She ain't had to do nothing, baby. That's when you know you a real ass bitch. That's when you know you real. When people come through for you like that. That was all up and through there. Okay. You know what, TNT? I'm not about to play with you today. Not stiff. I didn't mind Charlene's birthday celebration, but what I do wish she put more that, and that's all I'm saying. If she wanted to go to the strip club and hey Mimi, yes, all love, girl. Tell Nike I said happy birthday. See, I can't party with y'all. Okay, I'm seeing pictures of people saying the night before, and she was looking like she had a good time, but it's time to recover. I don't like to be recovering for that damn long. This is why I stayed my ass in the house. Okay, because she looked like she had it. She looked like when she got home, she didn't know how she got home. She don't know why she was home. She just woke up and everything was fine. I know y'all party hard to the motherfucker. I know y'all party hard. That's why if I hang out with my friends, it'll be once or twice out of the year. Okay? Mimi, we already saw what they done did to you on your birthday. And I knew they was going to turn up for Nikes. So I like to stay in my lane. I'll be there for about 2-3 hours and I'm going to take my boring ass home. Okay? But y'all had so much fun. It was so lit. I love that cake. That cake was bomb. And I just love the fact that y'all all came together to do that for your girl and she deserves it. She deserves it. And that's real, real love. So happy birthday to Nike. I'm glad she enjoyed it. I know it ain't over with because the month ain't over. Okay. Mimi was like, I see you like, girl, we just turned. I was like, Lord, Mimi got a couple of more hours in her left. Mimi like me. We'll have fun for a little bit, then it's time to exit stage left. Yes, Mimi, we saw you turning up too. She said, get me drunk, I'm ready to go, but I need liquor to get turned up though. I'm all naturally. You don't need liquor. I just, if it tastes good, I'm drinking it. And if it tastes good and it's legal, I'm drinking it. If you watch the old videos, Charlene never engaged with her kids. I hear that a lot. Yes, tell her the squad said happy birthday, girl. Okay. They had you out at 5 a.m. Girl, see, that's why I stay in my lane. That's why I stay in my lane, baby. At 5 a.m. Ooh, yeah, that's how I know I didn't hit that limit. I didn't got to that age. Because no, ma'am. I am not about to be. I think I'll be like, Anti, where you going? Home. Or back to the hotel. Child. I enjoy the fun, but just for a taste. Not a diabetic tea page. Man, I'm still thinking about what happened, what they said about Nation allegedly. I couldn't really hear that good. I kept listening and I just put the phone down because I was like, I don't know what's going on. I need an adult. Oh, Sandra, no. Nacho Dude was ready to go. She was ready to go. He was ready to get up out of there. What's the difference between girl? We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. Tell her I said rest up. Cause I know she turned rest up and happy birthday. Okay. She gonna be you know what though? Nike looked like she got that bounce back. So I wouldn't even be shocked if y'all partied again today. Okay. She said 1:30. I'm in the Uber. Birthday brunch. See, y'all still young. Y'all got that bounce back. Girl, I'd be like, look, give me a minute. I need a minute. Cause I don't know. Them drinks be looking good, but I don't be having no idea what y'all be putting in it. And I'm gonna drink it because I know it's good. Bartenders, y'all, that not you, Mimi, because you're not a bartender, but bartenders be making them drinks. I'm telling you, I'll drink it. I'm still tripping off of them drink shit you had at your birthday. I looked at it and I got drunk. Well, girl, you gotta be covered, baby. I get it. You gotta be covered, honey. You gotta be. I feel them. Okay, let that man protect you, girl. But you like protection, girl. I'm ready to. Yes, we cannot wait for the video. You know we waiting for the video. We gonna give you a second. We also know you need some recovery time, and you'll get there when you get there. But we got it. We gonna hold tight. Yes, tell her we said happy birthday. We cannot wait. We cannot wait. You said your girls would have came, but girl, men don't play that stuff. Everything that's going around, somebody just showed me something where they putting fentanyl in at gas pumps and stuff, waiting for somebody to grab it so they can. Girl, we got to be careful out here in these streets. Yes, Mimi, go ahead and recover. Go ahead and recover, girl. Drink plenty of water, hydrate yourself. Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to get your life together. Bye, Mimi. See you later, girl. Sandra, I'm gonna need you to get your life together. I know it's fun, but you know, we gotta be covered. Men see shit before we do. We like, I'm telling you, men will see shit before we do. And we be so mad, but it's really for us. It's really for our protection. I promise you. He knew. But I knew you was like, girl, I was having fun. You was like, just give me a minute. No, we going home. It's all good. Lex, to answer your question. Oh, not Lex. What am I talking about? Lynn, to answer your question, there allegedly on Charlene's video, she said, Daya, that's how you hit yourself in the eye, hit yourself in your eye from the couch or whatever. And allegedly she said, no, I didn't. And I think a lot of people heard her say Nation did, but you can go to her video and see it. I couldn't really hear it, but I wasn't that. I just don't care at this point, honestly. Wow, she want her children to be dumb like her. Let them kids see. I don't think she can do anything about that if they're enrolled. Ashley, let me know when we get to 75 likes. Yeah, that a lot of people, that's what people say they heard. You know. Yes, happy 32nd birthday, girl. Oh, we need 2 more likes. We need 2 more likes. But yeah, so all the time, Ray, all the time. I'm gonna be honest with you, Tish. I did not know, and y'all gonna have to bear the fuck with me. Okay. I did not know. I say a lot of stuff and I clown, you know what I'm saying? But I did not know that Charlene was that dumb. We had 75 likes. Okay, y'all, don't come for me for my makeup. I told you I didn't have time to take it off and I didn't have the lipstick I needed. Okay, I'm nigga explaining now. Okay, so don't come for me. But I did not know she was like that dumb. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not even trying to be funny. I did not know she was that dumb. Somebody sent me a screenshot of her saying that she's gonna get her daughter a car. Congratulations, kudo. Right? But she said we not getting the title. No, she said we getting the title, not the pink slip. And I was just like, what? She really said, I'm not getting the title, I'm getting the pink slip. I mean, no, I'm not getting the we getting the title, not the pink slip. And I just sat there in disbelief. And then her supporters is supporting her. And I'm like, can somebody please tell her a title to a car and the pink slip is the same damn thing? It's the same thing. Now, if she would have said registration, okay. Somebody please tell her. A pink slip and a title is the same thing. It's giving Jessica Simpson, is it tuna or is it chicken? And I just threw my hands up. I can't do nothing else. I can't do nothing else. I just can't. I can't. Like, you really want people to know that you did not have an education at all. Thank you, Rita. You so sweet. You really want people to know that you have no education at all. Like, at all. So, girl, that's what it's giving, no chill. Because I'm like, how in the flying fig? Whatever. Okay. I just, pretty privilege can be very dangerous. Because you can be, I mean, I feel like at this point, she gonna think she need a passport to go to Puerto Rico. Like, nobody corrected her. Everybody moved on. And I said, okay. 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 I just, and you're right. She did say, when CJ said she was seasoned, she said seasonal. I just, anything can be resolved with a book, is all I'm saying. Anything can be solved. Child. and they talk about they the winning side and all that. Kudos to getting your daughter a car, but please, like, if you don't know the difference between, if you don't know the fact oh, girl, the library is extra free. I don't know. I wouldn't. My kids fighting. My little 3-year-old hitting people, and they complaining about her. I just couldn't even imagine having 2 3-year-olds. Ooh, the ghetto. It got to be MSG, because CJ wasn't talking trash about her. He was actually complimenting her for saying seasoned, like you've been a mother for some time, like you really have. So okay, but then you turn around and say let's not talking about seasonal. Like, no, no, he wasn't. Whatever. I don't know. Every day she amazes me with something stupid. And the fact that her supporters support her, I get it. When did Tanya go to medical school and get a degree? Does she have her degree in medical school? That's kind of crazy to go to medical school only to work for the government. That's a waste of money and debt. Girl, you right. You are absolutely right. When she said Dallas, you are absolutely right. What the fuck? Why am I trying to have hope? Okay? Why do I need hope? Why do I need hope? Hold on, let me see what y'all talk about. He's probably, whatever he's talking about, you know, he didn't say any names, but a lot of people like to say that Charlene built him, and she didn't, because if that was the case, Jamie would have been something, Rico would have been something, any man she touched would have turned to gold. We've addressed this time and time, and I said that if a man wants to do something, he's going to do it. CJ had motivation for himself to do something. His brother gave him some good information to use, and he took it and he ran with it, and he made a success from it. So it was a backhanded compliment, but he's not lying. Like, he's not lying. For her to have kids that long, black eyes should not be a thing. At least not for babies. At least not for babies. Hold on. Let's talk about Lexi. Lexi, her real estate license is active now. And I just want to give her a shout out too. Congratulations to her. Congratulations to CJ for his grand opening at 222 Beauty. Congratulations to Nike for being a part of that. I love your hair. Do you ever get perms, or do you go all out natural? I haven't in a long time, but I grew my hair out with perms, and I don't straighten it. I don't bone straighten it. I kind of do like a texturizer relaxer to straighten it. My natural hair is really, really curly, and it's already difficult to do my hair. Like, my hair was like 10 times as thicker without the relaxer in it. But I haven't relaxed my hair in a long, long, long time. But when you put a relaxer in your hair, you can't just put a relaxer in your hair and you keep it moving. You got to wait. I had a whole regimen. So I would put a relaxer in my hair. I wouldn't leave it in long. And then about 3 weeks later, I would do a protein treatment. And I also deep condition my hair twice a week. And then I shampoo my hair like once a month. I had a whole regimen on how I did it. But yeah. Exactly. He's still grinding. Jinx Bill, CJ was already a character of his own. I mean, if people like you, people like you. You can know somebody, you could be popular and they not, they just won't deal with you. Case in point, Busta Rhymes, everybody know that little light-skinned dude. I think his name is Spliff. But it ain't too many people. He don't have his own fan base. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know him connected to Busta Rhymes. It don't matter who you connected to. If people like you, they like you. If they don't, they don't. And that's just what it boils down to. Yes, Lexi did that. She was like, excuse you, I'm about to do something with myself. And that's how you do it. Girl, that loyalty test was hilarious. Yeah, Lexi is hilarious. I've been seeing her posts. Yeah, I am proud of Lexi. Did you call her Char Angelo? You stupid. She leaving them twins with the older kids and they are hitting them, or she's hitting them twins at the point full custody and a paid nanny. Ooh. Okay. People don't really play about kids. And the fact that she went in full-blown victim mode as opposed to saying, you know what, that did happen. That, unfortunately, my daughter, I got bruised and she has a black eye and it was under my care. I think if she would have just addressed it head on and just say I have to take the L. CJ is a father, right? Daya is his daughter. So as a father, he has every right to be upset that her eye looks like that. Everybody want to bring up the cut on the finger. Now, if Charlene wanted to be upset about the cut, she has every right to be, if she wants to be upset about the cut. She does, but she wasn't, because she felt like whatever she felt like. But her supporters sure did make a big deal about it. And she did make a big deal about Daya's eye when she had the allergic reaction to an animal, which is not the same as a child getting hurt. An allergic reaction is an allergic reaction. But she tried to say that CJ was calling her because he didn't know nothing else. And CJ called her from urgent care. So if he didn't know what to do, he wouldn't have called you from urgent care. He would have called you from home, and then he would have went to urgent care. And it's just like, girl, just take the L. Just take the L. Your daughter got injured, unfortunately, in your care. And that's what it is. Okay? And just do better next time. Own it and move the fuck on. People are going hard on her because in the beginning, she made all this ruckus about Daya's eye because of a allergic reaction from an animal that she tried to pin on CJ. And CJ did what he needed to do by getting that girl to the hospital, not the hospital, the urgent care. Okay. Everybody started calling it the emergency room. Everybody just started saying all kinds of stuff. And that's just not, it was too much. It was just too much. Now, if CJ would have been the one who had Daya with the black eye, oh, it'd be hell on earth right now. They was talking about behind the stuff that happened with Daya, and when little baby CJ hit his head, when he hit his head, they was like, oh, they need to get them babies away from him quick. They need to snatch him up quick. It was World War III, wasn't it? They was ready to just take them all. Ain't no father gonna be happy with their daughter looking like what they not supposed to be looking like. If Daya was born like that, okay, but Daya was not born like that. And if you are a man or even a woman and you see your baby eye looking like that, you would get upset every time you look. So of course you have every right to be upset. I don't know, honey. My thing is, her supporters want her to go to war with CJ, and that's why we're different. Because we keep saying, don't go to war with him, let this shit go. Her supporters, they want CJ to lose everything. What up, PJ? They want her supporters to lose everything. They want CJ, her supporters want CJ to lose everything, to not have nothing, to just be just miserable and just live out of a box. And it's not worth it. This is why the whole time I've been campaigning for Charlene to focus on herself instead of whatever CJ got going on. Figure out what's your next step, because baby, you are aging out in the beauty department. We all get there. The prime is in your 20s. So you're getting closer to the mid-thirds, girl. And I don't know what you're doing. And I know you spend the majority of your time talking about your baby daddy, as opposed to the next step of where you're going in life. And you allow your supporters to tell you to go to toe-to-toe with this man because you are upset, because you still haven't let it go. In my opinion, right, nobody would have came for Charlene or addressed the eye situation with Daya had she not been so panicky, talking about she had a little scare, a little scar. Nobody would have said nothing. We wouldn't have said a word. If she would have never got on YouTube talking about I had a little scar eating them fucking cheese fries and shit, we wouldn't have said nothing. We wouldn't have said a word. And it's like, why? Like, why do you, what is the benefit? And you see how they sound? They want him deceased. They want him unalived. And he has children. So you want to traumatize those kids because you mad? You want to take away the balance of life. And it's crazy how fathers don't get the respect they deserve. Fathers are very, very important. Fathers are very important. And the fact that a lot of them don't advocate for fathers being around says there's not a lot of men around there anyway. Not enough with stature. Because they would want them to have that too. What up, Tiffany? She's allowing her supporters to gas her up. Child, I did not realize she was just that uneducated. And I'm not... She wants CJ to need her. This, when the last time they broke up, in the situation that happened with Tata, and when all that shit went the way it went, she wanted that back. But it didn't go that way this time. So now she mad. Yeah, shout out to PJ. Hey, Michelle. Okay, nigga got dead sperm. My thing is this. My thing is this. Hey, Michelle, what does it benefit for CJ to lose everything from the supporters? Like, this man's not paying you. Like, yeah, the second time CJ was done, and CJ's kind of over the drama, but it's only so much a person can take. She keep poking and poking and poking and poking, and she will say shit behind the scenes and pretend like she innocent. That panel over there is full of bitter baby mamas, including the men. The men over there have a lot of estrogen, and they don't like going up against women. I mean, men, they like going up against women. The fact that Rico was, I don't get it. You know what, Tish? No, he doesn't. He don't have not one child. He don't have no kids. Absolutely not. So he wouldn't even know what that is. And I don't think a lot of people on that other side are like of age either, like not really grown. I think a lot of them in their 20s. I think a lot of them in their early teens. I don't think a lot of those people are adults. You know what? Heidi had me see some shit that I can't unsee. And that's my fault, okay? Because Heidi told everybody to go to a YouTube. And I went to the YouTube, and it's just a lot of shit that I can't unsee. It's a lot of shit that I can't unsee. And I'm so mad because I'm like, why did I listen to her? Not nail polish. Don't drag voodoo into this. Don't drag voodoo into this. Them people don't know what they doing. Voodoo is a religion. You can't unsee it either, huh, Ashley? I don't, and they like to point out the flaws of CJ, but they will never get me to understand why he can't be a father. Girl, Heidi, she opened Pandora's box with that one. I'm gonna let this be an educational moment. None of us are perfect. But a person who is not on your level will never understand that. You know what I'm saying? People looking at other people with disdain and jealousy will never understand that. No, none of us are perfect. But a lot of the situations that we experienced and we've been in, some of them are similar to CJ. There are women who have boyfriends, husbands, whatever, who baby mama be weird. Now, even with the situation with Rico's involving himself. That ain't got nothing to do with him. If they not in this bitch just got through saying she been single for a whole year. So if she's single, what you jumping in the mix for? Why you helping her single ass out? If she's single, why you helping her single ass out? Let her deal with that. That's her child's father. Like, what involvement? That's just like CJ jumping into what Rico got going on with Ice. You get what I'm saying? If you single. Yeah, that's a whole different level of kind of weird. They probably send in the evil eye, negative energy, and witchcraft. They said Rico practices Santeria. That's what they said. I think the news said it. And that's why he had his beads, because he practices Santeria. But even within that, you got to know what you're doing. You got to know what you're doing. You can't be playing with these spirits out here and you thinking you know what's up. Oh, that's a cute post that Lexi posted. Girl. Only Mexican Charlene has her in her. Girl. Tiffany, do not get me started because I feel like the YouTube has a lot of mixture of people, but I think those are misfits over there. That's my honest opinion. Those are nothing but misfits over there. And I feel like I'm just gonna sip my water. You guys are stupid. Condensation dripping in my lap. Did you say it didn't keep that ass in the NFL? You are stupid, Ray. I had to sip my water. I'm not about to play with you today at all. Hey, Pop. Now, we're not going to talk about people in special education, okay? We're not going to do that, but they're definitely misfits. They're definitely misfits. There are definitely people who were bullied and they just didn't fit in the society. And instead of them turning that around and making it a uniqueness about it, it turned them bitter. I do want to say something though, because a lot of people like to talk about how much Nike weigh and how much I weigh and all that other stuff and how much I used to weigh. I've never in my life been so big to the point to where if I lose weight, I'm going to have excess skin. Okay, I've never in my life. And you look at people and you really dissect it for what the fuck it is. And I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not even trying to clown. I'm just saying, like, you see people's stress on them. You see people's energy on them. And sometimes you can gain weight because you're in love. Sometimes you can gain weight out of depression. And if you're talking about people who you feel like is doing better than you and that's where you need to be, that seems like to me it comes from depression. Like, this man is so miserable. He didn't talk shit about my husband. Don't even know my husband. He was saying shit like, he was like mad because my husband caters to me. And I'm like, that's a little weird because women would enjoy, I love that my husband caters to me and I cater to him as well. And if the fact that the women was like, yeah, he cooking for her. And it's like, yeah, my husband loves to cook. That's what he does. And he likes to give me food. I cook for him too, but he is the chef. Okay. I cook nigga food. He wants some collard greens. As a matter of fact, my husband does want me to make him collard greens. He loves my collard greens. He loves my greens, period. Let me tell y'all a quick story time. So I wanted him to try my greens. He did not like greens. Okay, he was not a green person. He just did not like greens, and I wanted him to try my greens. We was chilling, and I was making the greens. I was so focused on what he had going on, I done burnt the damn greens. And so it took him even longer to try my greens. So when he finally tried my greens, and I cooked them the right fucking way, he been hooked ever since. But I tell you what, it wasn't no fucking pancakes. Okay, so my husband loved my greens. You know what I'm saying? Cap 600 round. You know what? And you know what? To all his supporters and people who support him, y'all gotta stop talking about how big people are, and you guys got a nigga that look like this. I ain't never in my life ever even been close to being that big. What up, Jason? Never in my life been, and I'm not even trying to be funny. That nigga looked like he got a tablecloth on. Do you get what I'm saying? He does not look happy. He looks very uncomfortable. His head is extra small. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you guys can talk trash. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say, but I've never in my life been that big. Ever. Never in my life have I ever been that big. So for him to call me fat is crazy. That's, you know, you can call me fat, that's fine. But if I'm fat, nigga, what are you? A lot of people didn't, EMAC. He liked to keep that part hidden. A lot of people didn't. A lot of people did not know. A lot of people were shocked. So I'm not even trying to say this on no clown shit. What I am saying is, stop calling people big, nigga, and ain't nobody ever been that big as your ass. Stop it. Stop it. What up, Humble? You get what I'm saying? It's like, would you say this? He bigger now? Oh my God. Yes, ma'am. That's him. That's how big he is. That's obese. That's on a whole nother level. Thanks for taking that off my screen. Like, seriously. I was saying 55, but you know, that nigga look like he takes breaks for tying his shoes. Like, stop calling people fat. He called me a fat light-skinned bitch, but I'm like, nigga, you wish you were my size. It's sad. It's not even funny. It's sad as fuck. And his supporters like to call people fat. Nigga, I've never been that big ever in my life. Not pregnant, none of that shit. That nigga look half of 100, if not more. Okay, Dr. No, where you at? And it goes to show that might be on an emotional problem type level. A lot of people didn't. I was shocked too. I knew he was big, but I didn't know he was that goddamn big either. I didn't know and here's what I'm saying. For a person like that to talk trash about a lot of people, there's something mentally going wrong with him. Like, there's something mentally off. There's something mentally off. She said, not you turning off your Wi-Fi. Yeah, you wishing death on people. Like, you wishing death on people. You out here angry. I really think that he would benefit to go to some damn counseling. A lot of people didn't know that. Well, now we know. And when people look like this and when people behave the way they behave, it's not even funny anymore. It's just, it's on a level of, nigga, this is sad. Right. Exactly, Ray. Exactly. It's sad. It's pathetic. Look at the men in the chat. Ooh, the men in the chat, boy. Y'all never disappoint. I'm just saying. Read your last comment. Hold on. Girl, I can't even play that because he's bigger than the person that I played that was bigger than that. He bigger. That dude that was dancing, he's bigger than him. They're not even the same size. You know what I'm saying? They not even the same size. Like, this nigga look like he got sleep apnea. Like, girl. But you when you look at people's psyche like that, you can tell he is very uncomfortable with himself, and his supporters on the panel give him life. They give him hope. They give him that little boost. You know what I'm saying? The shit that he didn't get from whoever he was supposed to get it from. I know that's right, Tiffany. So I'm like, y'all like to call people fat and call people names and stuff, but that's what he meant by unhealthy. Not he big boned. Not he big boned. I ain't never seen no bones that goddamn big in my life. What up, Des? Let me drop the link. Hold on. Y'all gotta be reminding me. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just don't. My point is, because I'm not in roasting mode today. My point is, if you want to talk about somebody, don't talk about their weight if you look the way you fucking do. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like, and tell your supporters to stop too, because he's not smaller than nobody up in this chat. He's not smaller than nobody up in this chat. Heidi is a damn fool. Heidi motherfucking ass.
Hello.
Hey, girl, how you doing?
I'm good, girl. How you doing?
Girl, and then some. He all of us put together and then some.
Hey.
Like, I'm telling, he tried to call you Kool-Aid the other day, Pop, and it was like, sir.
Shoot, man. He had something cool. He called me Kool-Aid. The one in the red shirt. She cool. That's Kool-Aid. He look that Kool-Aid. Fat bastard.
When you throwing stones, baby, when you throwing motherfucking stones. Okay? It's not, to me, it's not even funny. It's like, I don't know, just to have that much audacity. To have that much audacity to talk about women and talk about how fat women are and you look like that is crazy.
Man, he's huge.
It's crazy. PJ going. A lot of people did not know he was that big. A lot of people was not aware that he was that huge. Because I'm gonna be honest, this side we don't really check in like that. We don't investigate niggas' Facebooks and shit and go to their Instagrams like those weirdos be doing. They be trying to seek out your whole life. Okay, they will send suspected white supremacists to figure out who the fuck you are and why the fuck you where you at. Okay, they will do all that shit. We don't do all of that shit.
Oh, all right, Dad. Dad said he wasn't talking about me when he said Kool-Aid.
She said she thinks that was a kid that was on, that wasn't really him. But I think it was him because he can't come up in my live or on the panel under his other name. He has to go to the other one. EMAC, as much as I want to go to the mukbang videos, I will get grossed. I would have to turn off my camera because I would get grossed out. I just can't look at no shit like that for long periods of time. I just can't.
Hell, the way he be
esophagus. Why his supporters won't start a weight challenge? I told them to do that a long time ago.
Trisha said he favors the character on Austin Powers, fat bastard.
Okay, well, she's saying that it's a kid who made his channel.
Well, these
That's
kids they stay in a grown child
killer,
place.
killer, 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 killer. The trucking industry is so like nigga, like you go look at some beef jerky at this truck stop. If you just want some quick beef jerky, $20-$30. Okay. And that's just if you want a quick snack. But then they got pizzas for like $2 and you got to get a quick meal. They make it really, really like if you're not paying attention, like what my husband likes to do, he likes to pack tuna. He likes to pack like some healthy stuff. He got his weights with him. Like if you allow the trucking industry to get you eating good, baby, you gonna eat the fuck good. Well, he came to mind the last live on a different one. I just can't remember which one that was. I wouldn't let him on the there to speak to see if it was him or not though. So I'm telling you, and the women too, because there's a lot of trucker women out there. Shout out to y'all. When you on the drugs, they sabotage the fuck out of y'all. Okay? Because all that unhealthy shit they be having be cheap as fuck, and all that healthy shit they be having be expensive as hell for no damn reason. Okay, and next thing you know, you got to grab something quick. You got to drop off a load somewhere, so you're gonna grab the most unhealthiest, cheapest shit that's right there because you're on the move and it's quick, and then you go fucking go. Okay, it's really bad out there. They wrong how they do truckers with that shit. And oof, that shit'll sneak up on you, baby. That shit'll sneak up on you. Trust me, I know. Yeah, she must have blocked on the stream. Yeah, I blocked them on both. Yep. You can do it, killer. You can do it. It just takes time. You know what? I can almost guarantee you, as big as he is, he has to have some equipment to go to sleep. I can guarantee that. He's one of those people who has to wear something when he goes to sleep, and that's bad. And that's where
CPAP machines.
That what they call them things?
CPAP machine.
I can guarantee you that's what's up. And that's who people decide to listen to, somebody that low vibrational. You don't even have the discipline to try to get your shit in order. So I don't know. To me, like, I think I blame them for putting him on a higher platform than what he should have been. I really do.
Tori said he should be healthy, roly-poly instead of Kool-Aid man.
Yeah, they do that. That's how they set it up. That's how they set it up, killer. That is exactly how they set it up. Cap couldn't even be a trucker because first of all, every 2-3 years, they have to go do a DOT physical. You have to be able to pass that. If you have sleep apnea, which I'm pretty sure he does, it's going to be very difficult for them because they don't want you to fall asleep behind the wheel. It's like a lot of rules and regulations that they're cracking down on when it comes to that. What's up, Nikki? And he don't qualify for any of that, so he couldn't even get on the truck. What's up, T-Mac? He couldn't even go on the road. That ship is sailed. PJ. PJ. You know what?
Oh.
PJ, the men in the chat are brutal, okay? Men. See, chat.
Hefty.
Y'all are brutal. Oh my God. Y'all are stupid. That's what I'm saying. You talking about people birthdays and stuff like that. You talk about all this stuff about that and you look the way you look. Like you have no room. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna have to send those photos out so people can understand. That's why CJ didn't care. He was like that fat dude, but I'm pretty sure CJ don't know he that goddamn big. That nigga can't stroke nothing. No wonder he ain't got no goddamn kids.
It won't go in. The tip, he ain't even got a tip. Bad visual.
No chill. If you don't log the fuck off. Did she say, I guarantee you he sleeps standing up? Y'all are dumb. He has a machine. I can almost guarantee you he has a machine. That's what we got to deal with. That's what I'm saying. Like, you talking about people's parties, you trolling Miss Brady, talking about sending people over there to Miss Brady tries to talk about what she's doing to build her brand, to build who she is, to do what she's trying to do, right? And she not trying to really be involved in that situation. Everybody kind of trying to separate themselves from that situation because it's truly and honestly CJ's situation. But he's so invested. He talking about Nike. He talking about, you know what I'm saying? He's talking about Kamari, and she's a child.
He wrong for that, man.
He's worried about what friends she's having. He's doing too much. He's doing too much. And every time I look at this picture, I say, no wonder you are truly miserable.
Ugh.
You are truly miserable. That's a cry for help right there.
It took my brother losing his leg, my baby brother, for him to get that weight off of him.
Not crop tops. Y'all are dumb. Oh my God.
He ain't got no low sperm count. His sperm is like powder. It don't exist.
It's dead.
Poof.
Thank you, Ashley. You're so sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you talking about people and for what? Like, and this is what I say about Charlene would do better being more focused on herself and what she got, and so would that nigga. Be more focused on what the fuck you got going on. Nigga, titties bigger than mine, okay? And mine ain't small. Yeah, he was talking about, he was like really dogging Nike out, and that's like not cool. Okay, he was talking about how she's stupid and stuff like that. You calling her stupid? I'm pretty sure Nike knows that a title and a pink slip are the same damn thing.
I'm still funny.
I was stuck. I read that like 4 times. I said, did she?
Golly. It's a win-win-lose, it's a win-win-lose.
Girl, talking about is Dallas in Texas. I need an adult. I need an adult. Tish said he bigger than that now. He's very uncomfortably built. Like, you know when a person is real big because they face look uncomfortable and they got that sadness look in their face because they know they're like too far gone. Like, he would have to require some surgery type shit. Why did when I saw Free Willy, I thought of Shamu? And I'm not even trying to be funny because I know when we was kids, we used to say Shamu. Never mind. Forget it. He built like an 18-wheeler.
Everybody wanted to see Shamu.
Like an 18-wheeler. That whole fine and this whole killer. You know what? Y'all gonna stop playing with me.
Shake it like a salt shaker. No, he can't shake it though. Yes, he can shake it. Shake it like a salt shaker.
Y'all not about to gross me out on this live.
He jiggling. We're jiggling, baby. Go ahead, baby.
Yo, this is why you don't talk about people. And I'm not saying I'm the best looking person in the world, my nigga. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is I would not be so quick to talk about people if I look like that. I just wouldn't. And that we can tell why you're jealous. We can tell why you're upset. CJ's pretty fit. He prides himself on working out. When he gets a little pudge and somebody say something to him, that nigga is in the gym. Okay, he plays no games. Girl, nobody would. No, I don't. Nobody in their right mind would.
They won't get pleased. They won't be pleased because he won't be able to put it in. You gotta lift all that stomach, and it still won't go in. Oh shoot! Let me see. Change the subject.
Y'all nasty. Y'all. I think it is a self-esteem issue. I think it is a self-esteem issue. I think it is. I think that he does that to tear people down, and I think it's an internal thing where he has to, you know what, Deontay? I think he tears people down because deep down that's how he feels about himself, and he tries to tear other people down before they can tear him down.
Yeah.
I said, stop being mean, baby. She is burned.
Cap eats. Hello.
What's going on? How y'all doing?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing real good. Just just leaving from church. What's been going on?
We just been, talking and chatting up and discussing things. I don't know why we like this, Ashley. And I'm not even trying to clown at this point. I'm not even trying to be funny. Y'all are hilarious, though. And I'm not trying to be funny. But
okay.
I'm going to have to, you got to mute your mic. You got a lot of background noise.
That's because I'm on the bus.
Oh, okay. Can you see the screen?
Heading home, and I was supposed to be going out to Golden Corral with my church family.
Oh, I love me some Golden Corral. Golden Corral had me in a chokehold for when I was pregnant. I always have my husband, I want to go to Golden Corral.
Yeah. But you know what? By the time I get to the house, I think we need to talk about what's been going on with Charlene and Rico. Because I think Rico's saying that he's doing positive things and all that other stuff, but I know he isn't.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing positive about Rico.
Trust me, he is.
Somebody said he wear adult diapers. I'm so done.
Nope.
Ew.
I'm so done. But you know what?
Tiffany,
not even,
yeah, I know.
Tiffany, it's not even just about CJ. He talks and his family. It's not just CJ and his family he talk about. He talk about me. He talk about Dez. Like, had he said nothing about me or Dez, I would have never came for him. He came for us first. Like, we literally, how we interacted with him, we tried to have an adult conversation about whether we agree or disagree. And then he started calling us bald head. He starts talking about the bayang. He started talking about all types of weird stuff that you would not expect a straight male to be so concerned about. And it just, and he started coming for all of us. So, we got to come back.
Hey, TJ.
Hey, what's going on? I just wanted to come in and tell everybody that Cap fat ass drink sugar water. He
Not
don't even
sugar
drink regular
water.
water. His dietary is bad.
I know that's right, Tiffany.
That's why he started the food show. But yeah, that was horrible. I can't believe Anti sent that to me, and I didn't get no sleep last night.
Look, PJ, I'm sorry, but I couldn't unsee it. And I said, if I can't unsee this shit, y'all fucking can't either. Okay, I had to take y'all down with me because I could not unsee that shit. I could not unsee it. I'm like, how is a nigga this bold to talk shit about people he looking like this? And nobody knew he was that big, because when I seen that picture, I was like, Papa, who this woman?
Golly.
I know that nigga. Y'all can't tell me nothing. I know that nigga arm swing when he walk. I know they swinging. It's steady swinging. Oh, it's steady swinging. Let me stop. I'm gonna stop. Thank you, Tish. Hurt people hurt people, and I believe that's what I'm going to. That's what I'm gonna go with. I'm just gonna go with that.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we get you, Tyrone.
Because I got my earphones on.
Okay. Octavia, he has a channel called BSC TV versus food, and all he does is talk about food and judge how people cook and all that other stuff. And he only had like under 300 subscribers. So I guess since that wasn't really panning out the way he needed to, he started trolling people. He started using drama in order to get him to be a bigger person, like in the YouTube world.
Ew.
That's all he been
All
doing.
right, shout out to Tasha for the contribution.
Yay.
I know a bitch that's mad, waking up sad, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a hoe that's pressed, waking up stressed, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a bitch wanna fight, and I'm just like, bitch, you just can't fuck with me. I know a bitch that's pressed.
This is what I will say. We knew the nigga was big, but I talked to Doja Cat, and Doja Cat said this.
Don't be shocked. You're shocked? You're shocked?
She said, don't be shocked. So yeah, it's the dog. Y'all, shout out to Flyucci. Like I said, if you are not subscribed to the Flyucci Airline and Podcast, y'all go run and subscribe, okay? Because she is lit. She is lit. Shout out to Tiffany. Shout out to Tiffany for the contribution. You know what? I'm gonna do this for you, Tiffany. Hold on. Hold on. I got something special with Tiffany.
He can't be the bigger person because he is the bigger person.
You know what? Hold on.
They're gonna try to bash up her birthday. At least she had fun.
Right. They don't need to be bashing her.
He can't even do that.
I know he did. This dude is smaller than him. He's smaller than him.
That he almost died at the end.
There you go.
Now we the mean girls. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta stop playing with our people.
I want to
This
see
nigga said
Cap
he
fat ass
found
with
his
that much
t-shirt
energy.
at Bed Bath and
I know,
Beyond.
right?
That dude look like he wearing a tablecloth. Just gonna throw that out there.
I want to see that fat man with that much energy.
He's bigger than that dude.
He tired. He tired getting out of bed.
That nigga takes breaks to get in the car. That nigga, you know, he go. And then
He
he
sit.
sit.
He sit in the car and goes, "Shit."
No problem, Tiffany. You know you deserve that shout out for that cash up, bro. Not your lungs hurting. Somebody get pissy. Somebody get pissy. But this is what I be saying. Like, sir, you came really hard. You came really hard for me, Des, PJ, Jason, the doll, just to be looking like that.
He came after the door.
He said things here and there, but he ain't tap because he knows she'll dog walk his ass. What did Miss Heidi say? He could never.
Never.
I'm just saying, if you looking like that, dude, just stop. Stop. Don't pee on your clothes, Tabani. Don't pee on your clothes. But this is what I'm just saying.
Hey, I'm gonna hop out for a second.
All right, PJ.
All right, PJ.
All right, sweet pop.
That's what I'm saying. Don't talk about people and you looking like you look. Like, stop it.
Him and his delinquents from the panel. Nothing but yuck mouth.
But you know, he talk about women who would never let him smell it. Like, hold on. I'm looking right now, Tori. Hold on. You know, I'm gonna try to hold on.
Lean on me.
I got your message, Tori. You are stupid. Hold on. Yeah, he probably just wear flip-flops. Like when you, there's a whole lot going on where you have to get dressed and you sitting there and you looking like that and you got the nerve to be talking about people. It's crazy to me. Like when I see people and I see how they look, I be like, oh, they can't say nothing else. They can't say nothing else. It's the if he ain't got nothing, he got the audacity.
How Charlene said the audacity.
See, you know what? Where is it? Let me see.
The audacity.
Trying to get my life together.
Don't forget, a few of his supporters came for us as well.
Well, they don't show their faces. Yes, that's what it's giving. They're all sad. They're depressed. They're miserable.
Somebody to get the she girl some damn coochie.
I heard about what they say their name is L7 or some shit. Sorry, I'm gonna try to pop it up. Hold on. I'm gonna try to see if I can get the link. Hold on. I'm gonna try to get the link. Let's open a new link.
I start school tomorrow.
Good luck, girl.
Ooh, thank you.
Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend.
Dang.
Y'all are stupid.
Bitch.
Oh
Let's do
my
it
I
again.
God.
got on them. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend.
You know what?
They
That's why
gone.
singers be getting on my nerves. Singers be getting on my nerves because they will do that and they will sing some shit. Singers get on my nerves. Okay. I got your message, Tori. But that's why you don't talk about people. Not this nigga cannot sit in a folding chair. I mean, belt extenders on planes, like it's just like he's really big. I've as big as I've ever gotten. I've never had to pay extra for a seat, and I've never had to have an extender. That's just my story. So for you to try to call me fat nigga and you look like that,
That's freaking crazy.
nothing. Okay. I bet he'd be the first one in line at a buffet. You know what? He's like uncomfortably built.
He can't
Oh
talk.
yeah, titties, nigga, titties. I told you his shit's bigger than mine. Nobody, Tori, not nobody, not know how. Not nobody, not know how. Okay? That nigga will go to the breakfast buffet in the morning and stay till dinner. Stay till closing time. I wonder when his big ass flew to see that girl.
He must have flew on Spirit.
Child Spirit. What's the other one? Southwest. That's the other one. Why we going to hell? Listen, I tell people I don't come for people unless they come for me. Okay? He done talked about me. He done talked about my husband. And then when I seen what he really looked like, I was like,
No, he the fuck didn't. Oh, he said something about Tavy too.
he talk about everybody. You
He
got a
showed
lot.
down big.
Hold on.
He ain't be going nowhere. He be door dashing.
Pretty soon they're gonna need something to bust him out.
Yep. I don't get. She the only person in that living room. That TV loud as hell.
Child.
Oh,
Talking about we going to hell. Hell, he going to hell for all the fuckery and debacle he create, and he not working on himself. She said I asked for forgiveness. Nigga he put dents in couches and shit. I'm telling you, he's like so far gone. And I'm thinking like, how he gonna call anybody fat? Being fat is one thing, but if I'm fat, nigga, you something else.
He's morbidly obese.
That nigga got a whole orbit. I'm telling you. Mm, 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 mm. He said he got to grease his back and belly to go out the door.
Dang.
Yo, I'm pretty sure by the way he gonna start having bed sores. He gonna start doing a lot of things. Like you gotta get your ass up and get to start moving. Like it's really not a good look for you. And it's like the amount of shit he talk about people, and you know what? They do say the people who talk the most shit is the people who shit not together. That's what Cardi B said. And that's what a couple of other people say. Get your shit together. Nigga, go do something with yourself. Quit talking about people like it's funny, nigga, and you look like that. Like there would not be a amount of anything you could ever say to anybody to offend anybody, and you look like that. And that's just being real. A lot of the men in the chat and the women in the chat are shocked because they didn't know you was that goddamn big. And according to other people in the chat, you got bigger since then. So I think you need to just switch your priorities around and do a weight loss vlog. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at people like that, you be like, this is why people talk shit, because they're not happy with themselves. They're big as fuck. They're miserable. They don't love themselves. Self-love is really important.
That's
so you'll
right.
fuck shit with the stench off of you, but we still over here smell you, nigga.
We smell all in them. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to myself. Just thinking
You know
about
what I'm saying? Like, child, he bigger than Respucia. You gonna wish CJ was dead, nigga. You're a little bit closer than he will be, because CJ's in good health, in good shape. He works out. You're a little bit closer than he would be, my nigga. Like the way you're going and the things that you eating and the things that you consume, my nigga. Like, E-Mac, I'm not about to play with you.
Dang, E-Mac.
E-Mac, we are trying to have a come to Jesus moment, and you out here playing. He's stupid. Give me a second, y'all. He's stupid. Seriously, like this nigga whole wardrobe is big ass t-shirts and shorts. Like,
to Cap Cry Fat.
this nigga said, look at you, now look at us. All of his niggas big as fuck. He rhyming and shit.
Smell like old neck bones.
Nigga got shit. The nigga look like he smell like old earring backs.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Not elastic plastic, elastic stretchy pants. That nigga's the biggest troll, literally. You know what I'm saying? Take some accountability with your shit. What up, Cameron? Cameron, you just got up in here, so we gonna keep you informed. So we was just talking about baby Sinclair, and we was talking about how he was wishing death on CJ, trolling CJ's mama, just doing all this fuck shit, talking about Nike, just doing all this fuck shit. Talk about my husband, talk about Des, talk about her family and life, and we questioning why he doing all this shit, and then we found out this why, because he looked like that. Look how small that head is. That nigga look like the Michelin Man. He still got that Dr. Money haircut.
That the Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters.
Yep, he do. I told you he looked like Mr. Puff. I told you. Oh, you ain't know, Mona? You ain't know? Oh, y'all shocked. Y'all ain't know? Y'all look.
It's the expose
Y'all
that
don't be
lady that popped up at 222.
Don't be shocked. You're shocked? You're shocked?
point. They might have to cremate him. Like real shit.
He eats salt pork for a living. Dang, Trisha.
Not salt pork. Ooh, no. No. You didn't know, Cameron? Now you know. Now you
If
know.
you don't know, now you know.
I told you he pissed on his balls. I said that a long time ago. I told y'all that a long time ago. Yeah, girl. Yeah, it's that real. It's that real. Now that you see the man behind the talking shit, it's not, the jokes don't hit no more. You be, oh, anti, you got that small ass closet. No wonder you think my closet's small, nigga. That nigga, it's small in here. No, nigga, you big in here.
He'll be claustrophobic. Big as he is.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Emax said when he get cremated, it's gonna smell like ribs and hot links.
Ew.
Man, you gonna make me not want to eat hot links again.
Looks like a tea bag. Oh my god, y'all are fucking stupid.
Oh my
god. Oh my god. Y'all are dumb. Yeah, how do you like your ass, nigga? Like, it's just so many questions. Yes, don't squeeze the Charmin. I know he stink. Bad body Odell. Okay?
He need a bidet to get up in that ass. If it can get through his, if the water can get through his ass.
Through the crevices in the... Oh, God.
Shitty ass.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Becky, look at his butt. Yeah, you know what? I didn't send this to T6 yet. I'm going to let T6 see it. That's disgusting. Unless it's contributing, unless them cash apps is contributing to this nigga going on a diet, he's beyond dieting. Like, he just need, and then in order to get weight loss surgery, you have to, like, they talk so much shit about Lynette. They talk so much shit about me. They talk so much shit about a lot of people and Nike, and they look like that. That nigga look like he could eat more than 2 pizzas. He look like he can take down several.
Killer said, boy, probably got a catheter to pee.
Ew. He said they should have killed CJ. But like, what you talking about? They should have killed CJ. What are you bringing or contributing to this world that's helping anybody other than eating up all the goddamn food? You eating your life away. Like, who are you to say that?
It's probably why he be on them live, them panels so long.
Put his picture
He
back
got a catheter with damn bag. Yeah. Kill the visual, Tanika. Kill the visual.
That looked like a whole goddamn curtain. He built like an old mattress. An old lumpy mattress. But that's why his voice is so high. You know, his voice is not deep because he got all that estrogen. When you gain weight, you get a lot of estrogen, and that's a lot. So when you gain weight and you get estrogen, that's where the titties start forming in. And that's why his voice is so high pitched. His balls ain't dropped yet because he probably been this big all his life. And then by the time he got to his alleged 30s, he got even bigger.
He made me feel good about my age.
Okay.
Damn.
That nigga looked like he smelled like Vienna sausages. You know what, E-Mac? You are stupid.
What he make? Oh, he wears penny
That'll
liners.
probably be his last cheeseburger. I just don't understand how somebody that big and that uncomfortably built can come for so many people on YouTube and you look like that.
Caps wear a 96 Triple Z in bras.
Yeah, cause he
Damn.
high. That nigga got extra.
He sweat jelly.
That's like uncomfortably big.
Richard said Cap built like a mountain that Tacky Tanya hike on.
Oh my God. Girl, what woman in her right mind will let him get on top of her? Child, a brave one. Okay? A brave one. Yeah, that nigga had extra small and it's misshaped.
He had to
It's
lay to
flat
the
in the back.
side.
He got his shit flat in the back. And I know when he looked forward, the back of his neck looked like a pack of hot dogs. This what I be saying. You out there talking about people birthdays and shit like that. Like Nike put her leg up on the bar and popped her ass. You think this nigga can lift his leg up? Hell no. The nigga's stomach will block his leg before it even get there. And he'd be tired. A lot of that shit Nike was doing, he couldn't do that.
Nike she made me want to get with women.
You know
shit, the way she was on that damn, on top of that damn ball.
Girl, Lynette dodged the bullet. Yeah, she didn't shape his head when he was a baby. Like, it's like whatever this nigga say, all you got to do is look at his photo and be like, oh, okay, whatever, nigga. Like, there's nothing he can say absolutely to piss anybody off because you know he look like that. Like, it's already game over. There's nothing.
Ugh.
Nothing. That nigga said his
he
head
can't touch his toes. He probably can't touch the top of his thigh.
Oh my God. Okay. That's Final Destination ass. That nigga's head, shoulders, they don't even get to the knees. They just tell the nigga to go to the toes.
He won't even get to the toes.
Knees and foot.
Head, shoulders, head and shoulders.
I'm telling you, he looked like he break toilet seats. Look at that. Look, and it's just more at the bottom. It's even more at the bottom. It's like he built like one of those towers. You know how it's like small at the top, and then when it come down, oh, I'm sorry, T. Let me go and take them off. Hold on. Let me take them off, girl. My bad.
Zena, you talking about Jordan? Zena said not Lynette, the other girl.
Oh, child. Hey. All them was talking about Nike said she looked terrible. She couldn't that outfit wasn't for her. They was talking about her really bad. And they got people in their crew looking like that.
Meanwhile,
that
Charlene had a damn red curtain. She had a goddamn red curtain, a damn drape. The damn shit wasn't even fitting her.
Heidi read the fuck out of her. I'm telling you, Heidi just, if y'all want to hear the drag, please make sure you go to Flyucci Podcast and Airlines and hear the drag, because she
and take that flight, because you're gonna love it.
Yeah, I know. He looked like he stink. He looked like he stink. He looked like he don't shower. He looked like he got an extender to scratch his back. He looked like he got an extender to wash his ass. Like it's all bad. And the water don't even hit every part of the body. He got shadows and shit. Like this is disgusting. So it's like, I say all that to say this. This is a man who's wished death on people. This is a man who talks about everybody, and he looked like that. So to everyone in the chat who he has came for and who he has talked shit about, just go back and look at that picture, and it wouldn't be, what are you gonna say? Oh, bitch, you look like whoop 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 whoop. You just look at his picture. Oh, okay. Exactly. We completely understand why he is unhappy. This is why he's unhappy. And they promote shit like this. Yes, thank you, Killer, for posting Fly Uchi's link in the YouTube.
Emax said he's built like a child toy where you stack up the rings on the pole.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That is fucked up. Y'all, I'm trying to be serious and y'all stupid. Who said that? Who said that?
Emax.
Emax. You are so dumb. What the fuck? No, not the donuts. I know exactly what toy you talking about. Oh my God. I believe so, child.
TNT, you a mess. TNT said he still got Dookie Stains to crack in his ass.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That is so nasty. Right. He is bigger than obese and he's bigger than fat. So my thing is this, sir, it's time to get some straightening. Okay, like you talking about no wonder you was talking about threatening to shoot people and stuff like that, because you really don't have any other options. You can't fight nobody. Hey, Yamilis, I'm sorry, sweet tea. I have to do this. Anybody new who enters the chat has to be updated. So I'm sorry in advance. Yamilis, girl, we was talking about baby Sinclair, and the doll told me to go to one of his old YouTube videos, from last year, right? And this is what I found. So this is what baby Sinclair looks like. This is a guy who talks about CJ, wish death on CJ, say Nike is fat, say Nike can't dance. He's calling Nike fat. He called me fat. And he built like this.
Richard said Mr. Cap built like Mr. Potato Head.
Okay.
Shoot.
All right. So let's move on to Lexi. She said, I know you fucking lying. Girl.
Oh, shoot.
Girl. She said, I know you fucking lying. Bitch. I'm just getting the word out there. But anyway, y'all, so CJ, he got the meet and greet on the 20th. It's gonna be lit. Is anybody able to go? Yeah, Misery definitely loves company.
I wish I could go, but nah, wish I could go.
I feel you. Cameron, are they really that slow? CJ already did a house tour. He did a low-key one. He showed like little pieces of it, and it was really, really nice. He bigger than everybody. You know what? I like the skits. I think the skits are cool. My thing is, I know their faces, and I will say Tavy knows how to give the poker face. She does know how to give the poker face a little bit better. But I saw CJ's face and I saw Nike's face, and it was very difficult for them to hold that laugh in. They just couldn't pull it off. Okay.
When they did that video,
They are so silly. They
is that
really
I'm sorry, is
when they
that the
did
video?
that was
The loyalty test?
the loyalty test.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm looking at their face and they smirking, they trying to keep a serious face. They should have did that take a little bit more because they had me laughing. And their faces give them away all the time. Like when they upset, when they happy, when they sad, they face give it away the whole time. And the way Nike ran, talking about some good, and she did all that, I was like, y'all not about to play with me.
She did all that sliding. She slid straight to her.
I will, Tish, on the way out. It's crazy because I listened to him for a bit until he switched up, and you know what? And let me tell you, before he switched up, I will give him that he was saying some real shit. Before he starts switching up and being all weird, he was saying some real shit. I do give him credit for that. I won't take that away from him. But all this other shit, he's better off he's the where's my hug nigga. You know what I'm saying? If we were in high school, you know, me and Des and Tish and Yamilith and Pop would be in the corner and he'd be like, where's my hug? Where's my hug, girls? Where's my hug? He talk about the bitches he can't fuck. And I need him to stop doing that. He would do it to Nike too. Where my hug, Nike? He to wear my hug, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Apparently they're trying to say me. But I mean, like that's what I be saying. Like, none of that shit is important. None of that shit is important. It really ain't. Okay, Yamilith, we already know what type of nigga he is. That's why he goes so hard on the pain. Nah, she knew. She knew. They all knew. It's a skit. They all knew. Trust me, if she didn't know, she would have been in a hell of a lot more trouble than what the fuck she is. Okay, her ass would have been first flight back to Gary. Y'all misunderstand who the fuck Nike is. Okay, y'all got that a little bit misunderstood. If they did not know and none of them was aware of the situation and it randomly happened and that shit was natural, y'all would not. Tavy would be nowhere near. Nike don't play that shit. And she forgave her because she cheated before. But the second time now, Nike would have that would have been a wrap. That would have been a wrap. So they all knew about that, and it was fun. To me, it was funny. It was fun. But had that been real, we wouldn't have seen Tavy ass no more. That would have just been a wrap. Everybody like, remember when Tavy was Tavy who? Okay, but
yep.
Tavy was smirking too a little bit. She had to get it together. They had, they was in their zone with it. I thought it was a hilarious skit because they was stupid with it. And when Nike was making her little comments, I said, look at her trying not to smirk. It was just funny. I enjoyed it. You know what, Killer? Let's talk about that. A lot of people who subscribe to these YouTubers, they get offended when the YouTubers don't acknowledge them or don't speak to. Some of them do, and you can't do that because I'm pretty sure the people who do their thing, who are in their entertainment industry and stuff, like their supporters and everything like that, but they're not. CJ has millions and thousands of millions of supporters, and either he's going to link up with you or speak to you or he's not. Same with Nike, same with Cardi B, same with whoever. I think a lot of people have this thing where they start supporting people. They feel like the person that they support owes them. Don't do that. That's like the wrongest thing to do for a person, because first of all, none of the people that you support ask you to support them. It's a good thing that you do. I'm pretty sure that they enjoy you, but you don't own them after that. And I think that's where it gets a little weird. And when you ride for somebody like CJ based on the facts, what's going on, if he doesn't say anything to you, that does not give you the right to just switch up on him because somebody else gives you attention. That's very weird. It shouldn't be a thing. And it's not just him. It's a lot of other supporters who just didn't get enough of that attention from CJ, and they just decided to go all the way left and just bash the nigga. Just because they felt like, oh, Charlene's doing this, Charlene's doing that. Charlene needs these people to keep her going. She's using their energy to keep her going. And once she's done with them, they will never hear from her again. She'll give them a shout out every now and then. Hey, supporters, that's all you're going to get. Let her go and ride out with a nigga with some real money. Not Rico, but a nigga with some real money who really got some
Nation.
You won't hear from her ever again because she's using you guys to stay on top.
What's up, you guys? Let me
I'm
stop.
telling you guys, you know what, Ray? You are stupid.
It's a win-win lose, you guys.
Why they keep saying Nike doesn't know how to have a no house she live in. You know, they say a lot of weird stuff. Like they say that CJ's in an Airbnb. They just make up stuff. And the fact that I saw somebody say, call the school and tell them that Kamari doesn't live there and that's an Airbnb. Do you know you have to have proof of address and all that other stuff to move, like to sign your kids up for school? Like, you do know that, right? They need a bill in your name and your address and proof of address, which will be your registration, your insurance, or something like that. Like, a lot of those supporters over there are not educated, and that bothers the shit out of me because I did not understand that there's a lot of bottom of the barrel, low class people like that. Like, I knew it was, but to experience it and see it firsthand is crazy. You don't just go with the flow just because you don't like a person. That's the stupidest shit you can do, because if you do that, people can set you up based on the fact of your hate of somebody, and you don't ever want to put yourself in a position of that. And that's what I'm saying. People need to educate themselves on that. You could really fuck yourself by supporting somebody just because they don't like that person, and that person can get your ass. It can happen. That's all I'm saying. She's not doing a house tour because she doesn't want them haters to see her beautiful home. And you know what? Let it starve them out. Because I don't see nobody rushing to show their house no time soon. I don't see anybody posting pictures and videos of their homes or their apartments. I don't see nobody doing that shit. I just, anyway. Not get a folding chair. The only thing I can say about the skit that CJ held Tavy a little too real. Well, you know, CJ is naturally about that life. So, you know, they weren't stunting each other. Right. They look too much into stuff. Yeah.
Good.
Yes, we are going to play a celebration song for Lexi. We are going to play. I want to play this song for Nike. Hopefully, I don't get copywritten, but I do got a song I want to play for Nike. And let's see. They should know that, because when she thought they was about to be good again, she tried to call them off. You know, and the fact that, like, but this is what I'm saying. Exactly. When she thought her and CJ was cool, she told her supporters to shut the fuck up because she no longer needed them. And then the second drama and stuff starts happening, now she wants her supporters again. She's fucking using them. She playing them like a fiddle. Hey, you guys need to ease up off. You know, we're trying to co-parent. Now you trying to get the dogs off because y'all think y'all straight and Lexi is out the picture allegedly. Now you want everybody to back up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She just threw them to the wolves. It's abuse. Yeah, that you guys, like, oh my god.
I like when Des say that. Be
Dez
on
is
point.
fucking hilarious. No, my thing with Dez is when Dez used to be like, homie, Bobby who, homie. I used to love to fuck when she said that. She said, Bobby who? The way she say that shit, I be fucking laughing my ass. Who Bobby? Bobby who? The way she say that shit. Blind leading the blind, baby. The way she say that shit is fucking hilarious.
Killer said they should know that cause when she thought they was about to be good again, she tried to call them off.
She
Yeah.
did. She told him to shut up. Girl, Tavy not think about CJ. Y'all be starting mess.
Tell
They
me what
want to
that
her house so they can Google her address based off the images. Oh, child. Why? Because they house don't look like that. Yeah, the switch up was crazy. If you're gonna support a person, support a person. If you don't like what the person that what they're doing, if you don't like what a person is doing and you support them, you tell them that what you don't like about it. You don't wish death on them over some dumb shit. How you gonna wish death on somebody because you think he's starting shit with kids when it didn't hit the public eye until Charlene said something? That's
Mm-hmm.
Y'all didn't notice that? I'm just saying. And she not doing it. She not doing it. You know what? Let me see how easy this can be. Let's do this. Hold on. Hold on. Let me try this on for us. Let me see. I have another YouTube account. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have all you guys subscribe to that anti-hyena account. And we're going to see if we can get that to the same amount that I have on this account. Just to show that it can be done. Just to show that it can be done. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it on the community, and you guys go ahead and subscribe to that. And I'm gonna start going live on that channel, and then we're gonna do it from there because it can be done. The reason why, and let's be real, the reason why Charlene hasn't done it is because she doesn't think she's capable to get it. Now, if she was to make a separate YouTube channel on her own, I will bet that she would get 47,000 subscribers, between 47 and 50,000, maybe 60K. Do I think she would get to 100,000? No, because that's not what her views bring.
Cause the channel was already over 1 million subscribers when it became hers.
And somebody pointed out, and I have to get the proof on that. Somebody pointed out that on her it was like 1.47 million, right? Recently it went down to 1.45 million because a lot of people did not agree with her involving the children. That's a lot of people to drop. Hey, you uniquely yoke, how you doing, girl? Okay, so everybody who just entered the chat,
how you doing?
For everyone who just entered the chat, because y'all just got here. Okay, I'm gonna show this one more time. So you guys know the guy that trolls us, who talks trash about us and says stuff about our husbands and calls us whores and bitches. This is what he looked like. That's him. He looked like
why are you all the way over here?
A nigga who kills cereal, like literally, like the bowls of cereal, that kind of serial killer. Not Baby Huey.
No, that's what's her
I was
name?
listening to
Blueface
new
Baby
song
Mama.
in the 80s and it sounded like a Leo song off of Romeo Must Die. You know that, but you know what? Killer. Now you know us 80s babies and 90s babies, not all the 90s babies, but the majority of 90s babies and the Gen Xers be knowing like that was like the 90s vibes of cadences, right? People in the 90s used to have those roles and those, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why it sounds familiar. I said, look at this nigga trying to Joe to see some shit. She made a Jalea channel, which is smart. Kids love seeing kids. But you know what? We said a long time ago for her to do that. It's about time. But, and that's cool. But she needs to do something for her. Because Jalea, let me tell you something. She's 16 years old. She's going to be 18 in 2 years. So what if, you know what I'm saying? Kids, parents, and children get into it at times. You know what I'm saying? And for whatever reason, some of these girls out here think they grown and think they know a lot. So who's to say they get into it and Jalea take her YouTube channel with her with the money? It should be 18. So it's good to invest in your children, but you should always invest in yourself as well. And she don't have a Royalty Nation plaque or whatever her shit is called. She need one. Nike has a Nike World plaque, is all I'm saying. I caught Heidi's live yesterday for a bit, and she said about why Charlene dislikes you is so true. She doesn't like pretty, smart women, and you speak like her mother should have, and she knows it. I be trying to help her out. Like I said, if she would have took my advice a long time ago, she would have already leveled up. Bossetta would have came off with a hitch. Speaking of, I don't want to get off of track of this because I said I was going to do this Sunday. Since the other side over there is so low vibrational, they don't really know much. They like to come for PJ about his businesses. So I want to give an opportunity to educate them on business. Hold on. And anybody else in the chat, obviously, if you guys want to know any information on it. Let's see. Now I'm only gonna do a little bit of the clip, but you guys can watch it further on. Hold on, I just seen something. Why do people do dumb shit like this? Hold on. I think that's clickbait. I'm gonna share my screen so I can see what y'all talk. So y'all can see what I'm talking about. Hold on. Y'all see that the chick who played the lawyer? They talking about R.I.P. for people who died. They put her picture up there, but that's just clickbait. That woman ain't gone. It's so weird with that shit. I hate when. Ugh. Anyways, so we gonna check this clip out real quick. His and Her Money is a good podcast too. But I'm going to go to Miss Lynn Richardson.
Worse, there can be still some good out of it, and you can still be excited about certain things. Of course, we're not taking away from those who have lost their lives and people who have been impacted. Exactly. But there are other opportunities that you will be sharing with us on today on how all of us need to get certain finances in order and what we should be doing right now.
So, Dr. Lynn, I mean, we're big fans. Some people, one of our gifts is introducing important voices to areas of the population that maybe they haven't heard from as of yet. So, if someone's tuned in right now to the class and being introduced to you for the very first time, could you just let them know who you are and what you're all about?
Absolutely. As I shared, I'm a grandmother's child. I was born and raised in Chicago. My grandmother was 75 years old, still cleaning homes for wealthy people, putting me through college. I grew up in the projects, so I knew we weren't rich, but I didn't feel poor. You know what I mean? I mean, if I needed food, I never remember going to bed hungry or anything like that. And if I needed money for a field trip, I'd ask my grandmother for money, and she'd tell me to go look in the room, on top of the shelf, behind the box, behind the pillow, inside my pocketbook, inside the zipper, wrapped up in a piece of paper towel. It's $20. Like, it would be 15,000 plates. You know, I'm like, how did you remember all that? So I'd get the money, do what I had to do. So I get off to college because my grandmother, you know, she wanted me to be successful and always supported me like our grandmothers and big mamas do. So she taught me to go to school, get a good education, get a good job, go to church on Sunday, wear clean underwear in case you get hit by a bus. You know, they got to tell you about the clean underwear. So I get off to college, and I knew all of those, you know, common sense things, but I knew nothing about money. So my first week in college, I got a bunch of credit cards. You were supposed to walk around and pick one. How about I got one of each? That didn't go over well. I was at very, very expensive Northwestern University, and I was there on scholarship, so I didn't have any money. So when the creditors will call and say, Lynn, can you borrow the money? I'd say, can I borrow it from you? I had all kind of funny answers, but my funny answers were no longer funny when I got out into the real world. My credit was jacked up. I had to get my furniture from Rent-A-Center. So I knew I entered this world really kind of devastated because it wasn't what I thought being an adult would be like. And I had no clue at that time that I was the problem. Fast forward a couple years later, I'm married, 3 children.
Tish, I didn't look. Somebody sent it to me. Somebody let me know what was up because I didn't know how many subscribers she had. Honestly,
Big house in the suburbs, you know, all of that. I'm successful. I'm a radio show host in Chicago. I'm helping a lot of people. I helped a lady with 4 bankruptcies and 2 foreclosures overcome her credit issues. She got into a house with a 3% interest rate, 3 or 4% interest rate, $1,400 down, became known as the mortgage guru, helping people all over the country and making a lot of money. But I was living a lie. I was living check to Monday. You see, check to check is a blessing. That means you get paid on Friday and by the next payday you're broke. But check to Monday is a whole nother game. You get paid on Friday, you kick it on the weekend, you pay on your past due bills, and by Monday you're broke. And I've been making $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 a month. I say a month, not a year. So no matter how much money I made, I found a way to be broke. So I spend my life helping people understand this. More money doesn't solve a money problem. If it did, millionaires wouldn't go bankrupt. If more money could solve a money problem, you'd never have a bankrupt millionaire. You never have a bankrupt billionaire. So if more money doesn't solve the problem, and I know people who are, you know, struggling at any given point in time, particularly in these times that we're in right now, you're thinking, no, that's crazy. If I had $50,000, no. Everybody with the wrong money mindset will get that money and will do something out of order with it, and it'll be gone. And you know, and I ask people, I say, let me prove it to you. Have you ever gotten a raise on your job? Everybody raise their hand. Okay, when you got your raise, did you raise your expenses? Yes. And then let me tell you. And then have you ever prayed for God to get you out of a situation and you get a raise? I was running divisions. I started tithing when I was broke. You have when you go to the grocery store for toothpaste and walk out with $179.47 worth of stuff you don't need, talking about it's on a rollback rack. That was not on sale for you. That wasn't on sale for you. That's only because I didn't want to be ashamed, or is counting on us to buy deals at the stake, which are items that we cannot even burn. If we burn them on the stake, they're not even worth the ashes we could burn them to. For example, $5,000 rims on a $500 car, shoes, $200 shoes for feet with corns on them. You need some flip-flops instead, and some Dr. Scholl. You know, it's stuff that we're buying. And this is what I tell my sisters watching this recession. There has never been a recession that forced a purse company out of business.
Never. Not Gucci, Louis, Prada, Chanel, nothing. So from this day forward, we should live by the universal purse test, which says this: if the purse costs more than the amount of money you can keep in it on a regular basis, leave it on the rack. So you go to the rack and you see a $200 purse, you say, do you have $200 usually? No, $20 purse. That's how much you got. That's the purse you get off the rollback rack. So the whole idea is for us to start to spend our money on assets. So the first 10% you tithe, the next 10% you save, 30% is cash in your pocket. The remaining 50% stays in your checking account for your bills. And if you don't have enough money, you must subtract. Because nobody has a money problem. Let me repeat, nobody has a money problem. Everybody who has a money problem has a math problem. And it's 1 + 1 = 2. And if your stuff adds up to 10, you got $2, but your stuff add up to 10. You got to subtract. And you got to get down to under your number. That means you have to do whatever you have to do. Now, during this particular time, you got to get all your creditors, you got to line them up, put them on a sheet of paper, get you an Excel spreadsheet, then take everything that you owe, write it down, and then the due date, and then the total balance cover. I got it in 2010. People would have a home-based business. People would know what.
Okay, this is the part I wanted y'all to hear about the
things. They helped me at events. They did all that. I actually paid them, hired them, did all of that. And so now the money that I pay them, they use for all the things that I was going to pay for anyway. The difference is I get it back at tax time. So have anybody ever figured out why Warren Buffett pays less taxes than the secretary? Jeff Bezos, the world's richest man, got $160 billion tax refund. Our president, why you'll never see his tax return, not because it's illegal, but because it's probably a blueprint for how to write everything off. So everybody must have a home-based business. Since the beginning of time, people had home-based businesses. The virtuous woman of Proverbs had 9 jobs. All of them were home-based businesses. Everybody has to have a home-based business. So people will say, well, I already have a business. That's fine. Keep your corporation over there. You might have a building, a storefront, but there are some tax deductions that you can only get if you have a home-based business. So a home-based business is just like it. I feel like Noah. One of my colleagues, Ingrid, she said, I feel like Noah. I feel like Jeremiah, actually, because Jeremiah was a little more radical. They put him in the ground. That's me. Every time I go somewhere, I'm telling people, listen, and you get so passionate about it. But look where we are now. Look where we are now. Had everybody who heard me speak over the past 3 years while I've been on the road and on Steve Harvey, had everybody simply done it, there will be no need for stimulus right now. People would have a home-based business. People would know what to do. People would be able to, do you understand that so let me tell you how the government favors businesses. Individuals get a stimulus check of $1,000, husband and wife, $2,000, and then maybe $500 more for your kids or whatever. And then it goes down from there, the higher your income gets. And the stimulus checks will start, I think, this week or next week. And the last stimulus checks will be sent out September 11th. I'm not lying to you. It's the truth. It's crazy. It's crazy as all get out. But businesses, let me tell you what business, a home-based business, independent contractors, freelance workers, people who are running their business like a business and have financial statements to show it, $10,000 grant, because they want you to stay in business, because businesses are the economy. Why? Because business owners, people like you, are always creating and making our employees receive. Employees do work, keep your job, that's fine, but you should also home-based business. So it just makes and sense to have a home-based business. And it's not who they are. I don't care how much they make. If you don't have a home-based business, you're leaving a lot of my office supplied. There are people who want to apply for the grants, but they don't have any financial statements. They don't even know what financial statements are. You can't walk in with your bank statements. You have to have a P&L, profit and loss statement. You have to have a balance sheet. You want to be able to see your projections, your cost of goods sold. That was on the grant application. What is your cost of goods sold? People don't even know what it is. So the other part of this is not only should everybody have a home-based business, and there's a class that you can take with the university in order to get that. But if you have a business and you don't have any financial statements, you also still need to go back and take the class. So it's this is a great time. Home-based businesses are thriving. Everybody who has figured out a way to digitize and or expand their home-based business is winning. And so now is the season for that.
So good. So good. Ooh, it's like, okay, where do I start?
So just as a midpoint here, as Dr. Lynn mentioned, she has a school full of products, including how to start a home-based business.
And they are very reasonable.
Very reasonable.
I'm like, $20.
Let me tell you, it's free.
I was like, wow.
It's free.
Yeah.
Basically, people owe me money.
You see why she said it's free? The reason why she said it's free is because if you own a business, anything that has to do with the business is basically a business expense. If you have a business and you're educating yourself or furthering your education within the business that you've acquired, that's a write-off because you are trying to improve your businesses. Businesses get a lot of tax write-offs and things because if you have a business and it's a home-based business or it's a small business, you can potentially hire other people, which will increase the economy. If you're selling people stuff and they're buying stuff and you decide to buy stuff too, you're putting more into the economy. So the IRS gives you all types of tax breaks and benefits. If Emac, you so stupid. If you have a business. So home-based businesses are more ideal for people who are starting out. But the situation with PJ, he has his own business. So PJ probably, 9 times out of 10, written off his truck, written off the meat that he purchases, written off all that type of stuff. So I think it's kind of crazy that, no problem, T. I think it's kind of crazy that people would disregard PJ and talk shit about PJ about selling turkey legs when that's a very lucrative thing that he's doing. It's very big, like that's genius. And if they know anything, restaurants, food trucks, those businesses are not the easiest to keep up. A lot of those businesses go out of business within the 6 month to a year time frame. They're not able to make it. So the fact that he goes out every Saturday and he sells out and he does his thing and he's building up his brand, you can do that. Can you write off a Gucci bandana? Yes, you can if you vlog it. My thing is this too. The way this is how CJ does it. Okay, and this is why I'm be confused on why Charlene not doing what the hell she needs to do. When you do things with YouTube and you're getting a 1099 from YouTube, that is your own business. Your kids are employed. Everybody is employed. That money is supposed to be flowing. You getting that money back. If that's not happening and you're having setbacks and you can't go out of the country because that's something that you wanted to do, there is something missing. There's something wrong with that because you're supposed to be getting the money back. Now, that's if, and like, let's just say for shits and giggles that CJ has to pay the taxes because it's under CJ's account. So it's whatever it is, right? She herself can do it and file taxes on her own as a sole proprietor. She can do it as a sole proprietor. You know what I'm saying? So she can do it as her being her own entity and she can file taxes with that. Now, I'm not a tax expert. She's going to have to get with a tax person to get all that situated. But she's really missing the mark. She's really missing the things. They talk about how CJ broke, how he ain't got no money, how he need views. But everything that CJ has done, he was able to write off, including the jet, because it has to do with his business. The way she talks, the way she moves, the way she speaks does not tell me she's educated in business at all. Whatever she's searching for has nothing to do with business. Now you see Miss Lynn Richardson breaking it down, telling you what you need to do in order to acquire money. Then she'll give you a breakdown on how you can keep it. Lynn Richardson has a Lynn Richardson University that you can go to. And like I said, anybody who has a business, anybody, even if you start a business, she the one who taught me that you don't even have to make money in order to write shit off. A lot of people don't know that, and a lot of people don't read the tax codes. She's the one who told me that you can hire your kids and they get up to $12,400 a year per child.
Dang.
So if you hire your kids to do certain things, like take out the business trash, sweep up the area where your business is at, help you make candles if you make candles, help you do all types of stuff with it. If your children are a part of your business, you can pay them. So she could be paying Jalea, she could be paying Nation, she could be paying the twins, she could be paying Leon, she could be paying them money and writing it off on the next year. All you need to do is get you one of those not W-2 forms. There's a form that you fill out for them to receive a W-2. And under the age of 18, they don't have to pay any taxes. So that's free money. So you get that. You keep track of how much money you give them in a form of a paycheck. If they don't have a bank account, get them a green light card because it tracks how much money you put in the account and everything like that. And they can write it off next year. She's not business savvy, in my opinion. And the fact that this nigga said she's gonna get Jalea a car, but she gonna get the title, but not the pink slip, just blew my mind. And I shouldn't have been shocked. I shouldn't have been shocked. I really shouldn't have, because what the fuck?
Don't be shocked. You're shocked? You're shocked?
I'm just saying. You know what? Honestly, sipping tea, I highly doubt she'll do it, because let me tell you something about Charlene that she don't want a lot of people to know. Ever since her and CJ linked up and CJ became successful, from that point on, she became lazy and she allows people to do things for her. Just like this battle between her and CJ, she has her supporters doing it. She's inboxing her supporters, allegedly telling them to stay on CJ's neck. She's not doing anything for her own. So no matter how much information I put out there, she's not going to listen. But somebody else will get the information and put it to work and put it to use. You get what I'm saying? She's not gonna go, because if she would have did it, she would have already done it. She would have already done it. And businesses, you have to spend money to make money. Nothing is ever really going to be free. If you have a Shopify account, you're going to have to pay those additional monthly fees that you're going to write off every year. If you're going somewhere, if you're doing something, like, as long as she vlogs it, she can write it off because it's considered a business. But that's something, I think it was Mark Cuban said a long time ago, and it could have been Robert Kiyosaki too. If you can tell people the facts, but it's only a small percentage who's going to go out there and do the information that you've given them. It's only a small percentage to do that. Not everybody else is going to do that. That's why when she talking about she got things in the work and she doing all this with business and all this other stuff with business, I'd be like, you lying. You don't know anything about business. Because if you knew anything about business, everything will still be lit over there and you could be living for free. And that's what CJ's doing. CJ gave you the blueprint and you did not study it at all. You didn't follow it. You didn't do anything. So now that you're out and your ass is out of the equation, now you mad and you want people to go after him to destroy him. But let's just say for shits and giggles, you win and you get that and CJ no longer has money. You still lose because you still have to get your ass out there and provide for those kids. You know what I'm saying? So she not ready for that real conversation. She not ready for that real talk. She not ready to be an adult. She's out there hanging out with 22-year-olds. and partying, trying to find herself. And you can't really say that's for her to build her brand because she didn't do nothing with it. She just posted it on Instagram. Instagram ain't paying her.
Most
So,
of
you
them.
know, and that's why I don't give a damn if Charlene like me or not, but I'm telling her I'm her fucking saving grace. She's saying that Tacky Tanya graduated from medical school. So you graduated from medical school just to work for the government for 16 or 19 years?
Another damn lie.
How does that mean? That's what I'm just like, she's not smart. Like, come on. I just, that's very, what? Somebody got to help me understand this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's very beneficial. But has she listened? Like, Lynn Richardson is cool. Lynn Richardson is down to earth. If you sign up for her program, you can be an affiliate, and whoever signs up to that program, you can get a commission. She will, if you are a part of her university and you're receiving commissions and all that good stuff, she will come on your platform and she will do a video vlog for you, or she will come and visit you. But what I love about Lynn Richardson, she says, live your life like a business. So if you go to Disneyland to have a Disney conference selling your product or selling information on who you are, whether you're a financial expert, whether you're a motivational speaker, whatever the hell you are, and you're passing out your cards and you're having these events at these places, and you just so happen to be at Disneyland, so you say, since I'm here at Disneyland, let's go to Disneyland. It's a write-off. So they will work a little bit, they will do the work, but since they are in that space, like if you really pay attention to a lot of the vloggers who are doing it right, and a lot of other people who have money, you would notice whatever vacation that they're at, they have done some type of business beforehand. Okay, anybody who watches Tariq Nasheed, you will see that Tariq Nasheed will be somewhere, but he'll be on Instagram promoting his stuff, saying his thing, doing his thing, and he will take care of some sort of business, and then he'll enjoy a couple of days of vacation time, but it's still a business trip. He'll get his relaxation on during the business trip. You see what I'm saying? If you have some form of business with you, that will be a write-off for you. If you employ your kids, that is a write-off. So everybody should be in Gucci. Everybody should be in Louis Vuitton and stuff if this is your brand, if this is your business. It says she want to listen. She wants to listen to successful people, but rather listen to people who are unsuccessful. Yes, because people who are beneath her is better for her.
Mm-hmm. You're right about that.
And like, why it's beneficial for her to be with people who are not smart because they're boosting her ego, but your ego is not going to pay you. Your ego is not going to spend, you know what I'm saying? Like, she wants a pat on her back for doing the bare minimum. She wants that ego boost. It's like she's lost something, and in order to regain herself, she wants to lean on supporters who have less than her. So if she does do some shit, some regular schmegular shit, like go to Calabunga Bay or a Jumpy House or whatever the fuck, they're gonna be like, yeah, girl, that's great. Nobody's ever done that in their life. At least they haven't, because they probably, majority of them probably couldn't afford no shit like that. You get what I'm saying? So it's beneficial to her. She's pretending, she's doing all this other shit, but she's not focusing on the business at hand. One thing about CJ is CJ vlogs every single thing. Now he's been kind of slowing down at this point because he's trying to reinvent and do all this other stuff with himself. But prior to that, he would record everything. The school shopping. You don't think he ain't gonna shop right off them damn clothes? Even when he went to Zara's.com that one time when he was shopping for the twins, he was vlogging that. Guess what? That's a business expense because it's a part of the business. The way he did it was genius. And instead of her listening to the blueprint and seeing what he did and writing that stuff off, she's paying for Rico's jumper and parties. I don't know. Whatever I said. Okay.
She paying for the strippers.
Who lies about their parents going to medical school and we're just hearing about this 10 years later? I will tell you who will lie about that. The same person who would lie about their brother going to an alleged job on a boat. The same person who would lie that they have a Calvin Klein deal and then they'll be out in the street fighting somebody like they don't have a brand to protect. That type of person. This is why education is important. Not really, Bianca. Not really, because the way the court system set up Rico, he gonna fall right into the trap that they set up real nice for him. He couldn't get in trouble for 90 days and he's still harassing YouTubers and CJ. You don't think that CJ can send whatever he sent to CJ to the court and to the judge and that nigga is done? No, he's dumb too. He's dumb too, because if you're sending threats to people, telling people what you're gonna do, you need to chill the fuck out. You're gonna be right under the fucking jail. They only gave you 90 days because they know you're gonna fuck up in 90 days. They don't even have enough faith in you to give you a year or two to not fuck up. They said 90. Like, that's not smart. I do the same thing. I'm working with brokers and customers even when exactly, and you gotta do that. You gotta put, when you do any type of business wherever you at, transportation got to get paid for. I'm just saying. The truth is not always pretty, and she doesn't want to accept that she's always done the bare minimum and gotten away with it, and because of her looks. It's pretty privilege. It's fucking pretty privilege. You know how you know that she doesn't do any hard work and she does everything based off of her looks? The passes pics. If she felt like she was smart enough to do other things than that, she wouldn't be selling pictures of her body. Women know what is their strong suit and what they have. You know what I'm saying? She knew that, I know these niggas will look at me if they thirsty enough, they'll pay for a picture or two. So that's what she decided to do. She uses her body because she feels that that's her only asset at this point, instead of building herself up. None of her friends have more than her. She has to be the most known, have more money and more followers. Charlene like her friends beneath her. She probably is one of them people. Running a funny mic for the game, and she was living with the encyclopedia the whole time. And she didn't get no information from Funny Mike either. You know, to me, it's all laziness. The prom happened months ago, right? She didn't link up with nobody to do anything. She attempted with the Patton squad, but Melinda Patton ain't gonna want nobody to be linked up with nothing when she fighting in the street. That's not her lane. That's not her class of people. She don't do no shit like that. She's a classy woman. So you're not gonna have that. Okay. Right, but you can't say peace and positivity only and you already did your dirt. You know what I'm saying? And it really depends on what he said to CJ and what he's done to CJ to make the evidence stick. Exactly. And that's the reason why CJ's so cool is straight up winning, why Charlene is falling apart. Yes, because you can do something for somebody. You can give a man a fish or you can teach him to fish. And they got to be willing to learn to fish. But if you teach a man to fish and they learn, they're going to flourish. But a lot of times when you give people stuff, they don't appreciate it as much as them earning it themselves. And that's the problem.
I'm sorry.
There's a lot of seminars out here. There's a lot of links on the internet. YouTube University is amazing. It's free. It gives you a lot of information out there and people will not watch it. It's so much information out there that you can learn, even with Lynn Richardson being on here. There's so much free shit that can do to benefit your life, to help you. And it's no shade to anybody, but it's a lot of free shit that you don't have to pay for. Like, if I really, really wanted to, if I truly, 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 truly wanted to, I could have got my court reporter license without school. There are some court reporters who are self-taught. So you don't have to go to school to be a court reporter. You just got to obtain the license in the state. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to get a diploma to have a business. I'm a business owner and I don't have any type of degrees in business. But you don't have to go to school to be a trucker. You can find somebody who has a truck. They can teach you how to drive that motherfucker. And if you pass your driver's license, you can get your CDL at the DMV. There's so many things that you can do without having to pay these people to make them richer. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you need school, honey, because the ghetto. But if you can avoid it, there are so many things out there free that you can obtain, that you can better your life with, that is free, and nobody watches it because people will pay. They won't pay. Like, if they pay for it, they'll care about it more because they pay for it. And you know, it's funny because we used to do when we was younger. We used to have parties, and we noticed that we would make people pay to get in our parties. You know why? Because ain't nobody gonna want to be quick to leave if they pay for some shit. So they gonna stay, and that brought in more people as opposed to a free party. So, you know, it's just like I said, it's who all. There's some people who will get that free information, they will take it, they will run with it, and they will thrive with it. But then there's other people who just won't. What was Pico going to promote? No Jumper, no Coke. Was he on No Jumper? No Jumper kind of fell off ever since everybody found out what was going on with Adam and his wife, and you know, she not to hire a good photographer. I truly believe the passes page is a front for the escort business. Damn, yikes. You know, and you know, strippers who strip, they can write off getting their body done. There was a lady who was stripping and she got her boobs done, and she said it was a business expense so she can acquire more clients, and according to the tax code, she won the case. Yes, child, beauty fades. You gotta have some shit in your pocket. Dang. Yikes. And that's exactly why Yaya parents don't allow her to hang with the kids. And you can see Julia keep tagging Yaya on Instagram, and Yaya not responding. I'm telling you, her and the Lee family too. These people, they don't rock like that. They don't get out in the street. They don't do that. Even when they had their issues or whatever, you didn't see no beef. You heard other people talk about, oh, they not talking. They said they little shit and they moved on. It was no fighting in the street in aisle 9 and none of that shit. These are a different group and different class of people. And you're not going to enter people like that if they not going to fuck with you. She missed a great opportunity to just separate from CJ. Whatever that was going to be between her and CJ was going to be that. And she could have went to Funny Mike's prom. She could have enjoyed herself at Funny Mike's prom, hooked up with people and all that stuff, instead of trying to fight Nike in the street to prove a useless point. A body that CJ paid for. She's so mad that CJ built her all around, and CJ plays around with music is better than Rico's. And you know what I'm saying? Like, Rico's really a non-factor. He really is. Like, truly. It's truly, truly sad. Melinda know an evil person when she... Ooh. What is YouTube University? YouTube University is what people say because you can find anything on YouTube. If I wanted to know how to make a grilled cheese sandwich, I can go on YouTube and say how to make a grilled cheese sandwich, and somebody on there got it. He said a glorified carpet beetle. You guys are stupid. Charlene has already been the bait for all of their sharks, including. And you can see in their video, Melinda prayed the night before and mourning over her kids, and they went to school. She do not want. And you know, Yaya's building her own brand. Yaya vlogged school. She vlogged that car that she got. It's such a different energy, and it's a beautiful Black family. And they're doing right by their kids. They showing their kids different stuff from whatever they grew up around or whatever they experienced. That family has class.
That's
you know,
right.
you can't do all this smut and expect people of status and stature to really fuck with you like that. That's why you in LA with them 22-year-olds taking quick pictures and shit.
Well, so
yes, a lot of free game out there. People don't like it.
She must thought she was gonna get on an interview with Rico. So she must thought she was gonna be in that interview with Rico if he would have if he wasn't turned down by her ass followers.
But you know what? Let's say she was on the interview with Rico. All they would say is, "Oh, that must be Rico girl." She does not have a name of her own. She has a small following that knows her as Charlene or royalty or whatever the fuck they know her as. But if your ass is in Texas and they talking about you, CJ's baby mama, don't nobody know you for real.
Like it would when she walked in that club.
It depends if that's how she filed her taxes. If she filed her taxes like that, then maybe she did. But a lot of people don't know the information because they don't read the tax codes. Yeah, that's crazy. And that's embarrassing. And you know, I blame Charlene because mamas is not going to allow their daughters to be around that fuckery if that's not what they promote themselves. Exactly. I don't know. I think they're more mad that Charlene and CJ are not together than we are. I don't give a shit. Like, that's not, I just think it's very disappointing that you would not rise to the occasion and do what you need to do. I seen that. Oh, okay.
Mom, somebody's knocking on the door.
Okay. Charlene is whipping up a spill.
Not a spell.
She was doing escort, and when she met CJ, child, I don't know what they was doing, honey. Rico went on no jumper after CJ name was brought up by Kivo. It's like they can't do anything. No, you don't sound dumb, Delaney. If you don't know shit, you don't know. Oh my gosh. And Yaya didn't get a car. That was a prank. Her dad got her back from. Oh, they cold-blooded. Oh, they cold. They wrong for that. That's fucked up. Oh my God. That is fucked up. That is, oh wow. Wow, that's hilarious. I don't watch too much family YouTube. The only one, so I didn't know who they were, but I was like, damn, they must have a lot of subscribers because that's all they look at to someone to leech off of. Yeah. Charlene says she's about to apply the pressure with her. I hope so. You know, and very much so. Like, she should have been applying the pressure. You know, I don't watch her videos, but she should have had like a video every single day. Like, this is your business. This is your brand. Damn right. This is something you should have been doing a long time ago. This is what you need to do. Go ahead. Like, it's been a year. It's about fucking time. What was the topic about Lexi? About Lexi got her real estate license back active. She completed the hours that she needed to complete it, and now she is a registered real estate agent once again. And she's going to go back selling homes. She's already started. She's doing her thing, and I think that's a bomb. And you know, that's probably sexy looking to CJ. Like, damn, she getting on her shit. She doing whatever she needed to do. Lexi is a different type of woman. When she was going through the shit with CJ, she was in her feelings, you know what I'm saying? Breakups are rough, but she didn't say anything damaging or anything like, oh my gosh, he's this, he's that. She didn't go on fucking platforms just bashing a nigga. She just kind of said her little shit, did her little, you know, back and forth with him, and she figured it out behind the scenes, whatever they figured out. And that's how you do it. So that it's just lessons that need to be learned, child. I got you, Tish. Thank you for reminding me, boo. Because I'm about to get off because I need to go just practice on my machine a little bit more because I'm probably going to be at 180 by the end of this week. You want to go on CJ's tour? You guys are stupid. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. That is hilarious, though. No chill. What is going on? Yeah, ain't she dope, PJ? That's what I'm saying. Like, people making fun of you for selling turkey legs, but that's a very lucrative business to be in because everybody loves to eat. When the pandemic hit, where did you didn't see not one person stop going to get some fast food? The niggas was at McDonald's, they was at food trucks, they was everywhere they needed to be. And the truckers was still trucking. So they had to go eat some food. They wasn't cooking that shit they damn self. So there was money in that as well. It's a very lucrative business. So let me see if she breaks down, because I've seen a lot of her videos. Let me see if this is the one that she breaks down with stuff. And when I tell you I really fuck with Lynn Richardson, I really fucks with her. This is her book, Wealth Vision 22. I'm not gonna show you what's in it because it's my business. But she has you write down expenses. She has you write down things in there to keep track of your wealth. And it actually is very beneficial because once you see it and once you keep track of everything that you got going on, it helps. Trust me, it helps. It's something about writing the money down. See, now I'm about to go down a rabbit hole, but it's something about writing the money down when you see it, how more of it comes. It's really crazy. Hold on, let me go.
Like, whoa.
Do you understand me? So let's just talk about like the coaching, $49. That means you get a one-on-one with me, you get classes, you get online training, and you get 2 books.
That's a no-brainer.
The books are $20 each. So I'm coaching you for $9. It's free. And I used to do it for free for real, but people didn't value the exchange.
Of course, right.
And really, I was outside of exchange because the world is not free. And I was not teaching the proper lesson. If you have a business, then exchange needs to happen. And that happens in the form of cash. But yes, everything there is reasonable. We did the business finance one-on-one, and I encourage everybody, even if you have a CPA who is preparing your financial statements for you, that business finance one-on-one, you're actually going to prepare your own financial statements. Because the problem right now is people are trying to apply for the stimulus. So they're giving individuals 1,000, they're giving businesses up to 10 million. They're giving you a $10,000 grant that you don't have to repay if you apply and you have your documentation until the money runs out. And then they'll give you a $25,000 bridge loan just to keep you afloat. But you got to have financial statements. So in that business finance one-on-one class, you pay $49 and you actually will sit there, learn how to do your own financial statements with your own stuff right there, and then you'll be done. And that's being taught by she's a controller. You know what a controller is?
Yeah,
a controller is somebody who manages billions of dollars. The only individual human that I've ever known who had one, because big universities have controllers, big city governments have controllers. Russell Simmons had a controller. I remember walking into the office once and it was checks stacked up everywhere. I was like, whoa, there's the vision for where I'm going to be. So she's a controller. She was a controller for Xerox. She's a CFO. She's a financial strategist. She's teaching the class. She could be making money doing them individually, but the truth is, it's much more empowering to empower more people to be able to do their own financial statements and then go out and access this enterprise that's available to us. So
they're
I'm just
asking,
excited.
they're asking where to go. You all can go to hisandhermoney.com/wealth school. Again, that's hisandhermoney.com/wealth school. When I took a look at your stuff, I mean, you had things for like $20. I'm like, you can.
So that's what I'm saying. People don't value free stuff. People don't value free information. But Lynn Richardson is a really, 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 really good person to get into if you really talking about getting your money back. I got her book, Get Your Money Back. Let me see if I have it in here. I got a lot of stuff in here. That's my criminal law book. Nope, that's not it. I think I have it in somewhere else, but I got the money, Get Your Money Back, where she can tell you what your business expenses are, any transaction fees that you have but it has to be related to business. You can't just be out here writing off some coffee because you need something to drink, and it don't even work like that. You really got to know your finances and put your shit in order, especially if you have an LLC, whether it's a single member, single member, S corp, C, you know what I'm saying, C corp, whatever, corporation, whatever. So just if you guys don't know who Lynn Richardson is, yes, go get into her because she can save you a lot of money. You know, she says her name motto is live your life like a business, and she means just that. Live your life like a business. You know why you should live your life like a business? Because businesses get write-offs. The house that she lives in is under a business, but it's her house, but it's her business's house, and the business and you are two separate entities. So it's a lot of things out there and a lot of information out there. I don't want to give too much away because I got some things that I'm going to do probably in the future, and I don't want people to see me coming when I come. So, but like I said, if you do that and you want to hire your kids, to hire whoever you want to hire, you can use those benefits as a write-off. That's all I'm saying. And the moves that Charlene is making don't seem business savvy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're trying to rent Porsches for a brand, what are you going to do with that? Are you going to vlog it? Are you going to be a children's channel or not? Nike already said time and time she's an adult channel. So, it is what it is, you guys. And like I said, y'all go look at Lynn Richardson. She has her own YouTube where she cooking and she doing all her stuff and doing her and stuff. And then I believe her website is lynnrichardson.com. So you can go to lynnrichardson.com as well to get information on the university. If you do subscribe to her and you do join her university, keep track of the receipts, whatever businesses that you make, because you yourself can be a business under sole proprietor. You don't even have to have an EIN number. You can do it under your social security number. And if you do that, you can write that off next year. That's why she said it's free, because but I digress. Anyway.
Yes, I just subscribed.
Hey, PJ. Oh, I'm telling you, she lit. She helped me get a lot of money in my pocket, baby. And when I say a lot of money, I wouldn't have been able to get anything without her. Well, not as much as I would have gotten. Because like I said, around the time when people was trying to get hey, Miss Brady, when a lot of people was trying to get the PPP loans, people were charging for that $200, $300. And here she giving the information for free. It was crazy. I was just like, get your money, honey. I appreciate the information you put out for free. The person intended for it took it. too dumb to see what's real. She has to drown herself into decisions along with her followers to relate to her so much. Yeah, and it's just not gonna go the direction she think it's gonna go. What is sad is that you've been telling her this. Yeah, I've been trying to help her out. But I'm telling you, when people get so too far deep into their emotions to where they don't want to educate themselves, they don't want to listen, their feelings matter more than their life, because you're like, you got to come to a point. Once she hits rock bottom, she gonna have to do something different. No problem, T. What's going on, Miss Brady?
Hey, Miss Brady.
I bet you I could start a blog called Van's Couch and get more views. You know what? No chill. You was stupid. Nothing much. We just chopping it up. Full session Sunday. We just had a lot of topics that we just discussed and went over. Oh, just got home from work and I'm tired as hell. One thing we was doing, Miss Brady, I want to tell you this, and I hope you hear me. When you hear Kat talking trash about you, saying anything about you, I want you to reflect to this picture right here. Remember, he looked, and remember, he's built like this. This is what he looks like. Do you see how big and miserable that is? Nothing that he says about you, nothing that he says about your past should affect you at all, because this is what the fuck he's sitting on. Nothing.
Not a damn thing.
When people look like that, you be so shocked. I'm just saying, you do not take people like that serious, because he didn't take his damn self serious. Hey, Nay. Okay, Miss Brady. So when he on there talking about how he wished people would die and how all this other stuff, take your butt right to that picture and reflect and say, oh, this is why he mad. This is why he's upset. Okay, nigga look like a whole couch cushion. All right, this is what you reflect to that, and you'll feel a lot better. You know what I'm saying? These are the facts. These are the facts. So, like I said, I wouldn't let it bother you, baby, because he talking about your drug problem. Maybe he need a pipe or two so he can slim that out. You know what I'm saying? Just lose just enough, and then when you like the size you are, go to rehab. You know, I'm just throwing that out there. What was he cooking in that picture? He was cooking salmon and rice.
Say it again.
Salmon and rice. Yeah, right. Exactly. I don't even think the fish was fresh. I think it was like some canned shit or something.
And he didn't cook it damn fish can.
I'm just saying. That's I'm telling you, Miss Brady. Tell him, look, sir, maybe you should get on the pipe, because you want to talk about crack, nigga. Take some so you can lose some weight. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. This why you don't talk about people. This why you don't be a troll, nigga, because like, what the fuck? You look like the big ass troll under the bridge trying to eat the billy goats. Didn't they say I bet he got roaches? Oh my God. I'm just saying, Derek. I'm just throwing that out there. Yeah, that t-shirt big as hell. That t-shirt big than a motherfucker, ain't it? And it still got more in the back sticking out. How your front and your back sticking out? Your back's supposed to be flat. That nigga got shit sticking out from the front and the back. And he got the nerve to call anybody fat? Girl, the noise. When people project and when people are miserable, they will say fucked up, egregious things to get you down. But like I said, all you gotta do, girl, I'm telling you, he looked like a whole California king. He looked like a California king mattress with a black sheet on it.
Damn.
This nigga Emac said he don't leave no food for roaches. Nigga, stop.
He ain't gonna share.
Stop it. You is
not today, roaches. Not today.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he beyond repair with the treadmill, baby. We didn't pass that. Okay.
Reflect back to the pig.
Somebody who keep trolling us, he had the nerve. Derek, he had the nerve to call me fat. He said I was fat, and he was looking like that. Yes, reflect. When he talking all that shit, and you hear him say, "Oh, yeah, that's why you was on crack," and then say to yourself, now why would he say something like this? And then you just go back and you reflect to this photo, and you be like, "That's why."
Pop that photo
That's
up and
why.
Say, "Pow." What you say? Pow.
If somebody cash app, if somebody send a cash app, I'll play the song for y'all again. Yes, Nike cake was lit, y'all. Hold on. Nike cake. Is it showing? Hold on. There we go. Her cake was nice. It was really nice. It was dope. You know, I was going to show the cake before, but it looked like that nigga was going to eat it all in one swallow. No, her birthday's today. Today's Nike's birthday. She just celebrated it yesterday. Yes, a whole whale. A whole whale. And he had the nerve to call. He said, "You fat light-skinned bitch." Well, sorry, if I'm a fat light-skinned bitch, what are you? We know that nigga sleep with a machine. When he go to bed, he might not wake up. That nigga could go to sleep and not wake up. That's how big his fucking is.
And now let's say again.
If you ever want to lose weight, stupid. Not you singing the Free Willy song. If you ever wanted to be control of your diet, hold on, Miss Brady. Let me check. I didn't get an alert.
Cameron said the cake was. They said the cake was cheap.
No, I don't think that's the Miss Brady. It wasn't alert.
They wish
Who
they
said
had
the cake
that
was
cake.
cheap?
She said they said the cake was cheap, and she
Who
looked.
said the cake was cheap?
Yeah, Cameron. Who said the cake was cheap?
Who said the cake was cheap? Because let's not act like that nigga passing up any kind of cake. Okay, first and foremost. Oh yeah, I got it, Miss Brady. Hold on, I got you right here. Hold on. Hold on.
Do 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 do.
Hold on, give me a second. Shout out to Miss Brady. We got a song from Miss Brady.
Mama so cool. Hey, Michelle. How you doing? Oh, she finna
Hold
play it.
on. Yeah, I'm about to play it right now. Hold on. Did you see how he did the afterwards? That is hilarious.
Cameron said it was Shauna Crazy Live. It was Big Forehead that said that.
Oh. Put the duck back, the cow, the rat, and the dog. No. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, he definitely has a machine. He has a CPAP machine. He has a CPAP machine. He sleeps with that. You can't tell me that he don't need a little help. He look like he need a little help.
Yeah. You.
A mess. So, like I said, Miss Brady, he said, see the dark area around his eyes on the sides of the face. Yep, he's a diabetic. Hold on, let's go back and look. And he got asthma. So you have multiple ways of not being able to breathe, nigga. You need to chill.
He got the asthma machine and the damn CPAP machine.
Look at that black around his neck. No wonder why Heidi calls him black and yellow. And it's dark as fuck right there. A whole shadow. This is why I say, Miss Brady, the next time he say anything, just remember this nigga wear curtains as t-shirts. Okay? Remember the nigga is built like a California King lumpy mattress with a flat, small head. He's built very uncomfortably. And what we don't want to do is let a man that's built very uncomfortably affect us. Okay? Just remember, sometimes you gotta give people grace. Okay? If you look like you gotta take breaks to walk to the mailbox, you probably gotta give you grace. Okay? If you look like you got to take breaks before you sit up and get up off the couch, and you can't just sit up and you just got to do a practice sit up before you actually get up, then you might want to give them grace. That's what that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know why he was so comfortable to call me fat, and he knew he looked the way he did. I would have never guessed it. I'm just saying, you told me to roast him, Derek. I did exactly what you requested. Now you telling me to stop? I'm just saying, he got to practice to sit up. This nigga got to do a whole half spin before he get in the car.
He probably be breathing like the man Bebop from the Fat Boys.
When he get out the car, the nigga got to turn, spin, kick out his leg to get out. He got a whole routine to do shit. I'm just saying. I'm just he got to practice sitting up before he actually take the big leap.
TNT says CJ
no problem, Miss Brady. I'm just trying to help you. I'm just trying to let you know when you hear nigga. Huh?
I said CJ just posted twins' first day of school.
Already?
Now he said now their mom is mad.
Okay, so I'm gonna get off because I'm gonna go see the video and I'm gonna chill for the rest of the day. But Miss Brady, I want you to always remember that. Don't let a nigga like this get you down. If he say you on crack or whatever, tell him he need crack to lower his levels. Okay, tell him he might want to consider that to help him lose the weight that he needs to lose. And then maybe we can do a GoFundMe to get the skin surgery for him, because you know he got excess skin. You know what I'm saying? So don't let a nigga like this ever get you upset, Miss Brady.
We got you over here.
Ever. Like Miss, like the doll Heidi says, ever. Don't you ever. Okay. Don't let somebody look how small that head is. I was like, no wonder why this nigga think my closet is small. That nigga looked like somebody shrunk his head. Look like Beetlejuice. You know the episode, the end of the movie Beetlejuice, when they shrunk his head? That's what it looked like. Somebody did a little sprinkle. He's very depressed. You can tell by his eating is his comfort. Food is his comfort, and that's his drug. You may have had your past, Miss Brady, but food is his drug, and that's the worst drug to have, because you never know how addicting it is, because it's not illegal. You get what I'm saying? So that is he gonna eat himself into a grave. He gonna eat himself into a motherfucking grave. He got to fall out the car head first, then drag his legs out the car. I bet he puts baby powder under his boobs. Okay.
It still be musty. And the powder gonna be caked up because he sweats.
Okay, he got the shrunken head. So like I said, Miss Brady, we gonna rise above that. Okay, he's a big hater, literally a big one. Right? I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Can't no nigga ever look like that say anything that can hurt my feelings, especially when he's struggling with the mat. No wonder your mattress on the floor, nigga. You gonna break the bed. You need every precaution you can to not fuck yourself up.
Damn.
Ew, Tish, that's nasty. Child, that might be hard on his body. He might be past that. You know what I'm saying? I can't. Not with a where's my hug ass nigga. I just can't with a where's my hug ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I just can't. You missed it earlier, Derek. We was roasting the fuck out of him. Yeah, he get the foam mattress. He know what's better for him. Foam or gelled only. Yes, he almost 700 pounds. The springs are shit. He know better not to get no springs. That's why when they said air mattress, I said ain't no way. Breaking toilets and shit. They do need to do a weight loss challenge. They definitely need to do that because something is missing. So yes, go ahead and replay it, Miss Brady. Go ahead and replay it, girl. Replay it. All right. So I'm gonna holler at y'all later. I'll see y'all next Sunday. I'm about to get back on my school stuff. I got things to do. And I will also see y'all next weekend. Oh, you know what? I might not be going live next Sunday. I might not be going live next Sunday, y'all. I'm sorry. We'll see if I have time to go live next Sunday, but I might not be able to because I'm gonna be out of town. So I'm gonna holler at y'all later. We will discuss this when we can. I'm out. See y'all later. Squad.
Bye,
See you later.